We're testing right now to see if this works properly. There's apparently a thing we can do to make it more stable or like work faster or something, but we're not testing that yet. We're just trying to see if it works without that, because apparently it's difficult to set up.
Well, it might not be. It's just I probably need to throw more ideas against the wall here and find we can get. Oh yes, some good old Thursday drinking. These guys got the right idea, and I'm gonna join them.
I haven't watched this cutscene in probably years in its entirety.
See, the funny thing is you're going to get Kevin drinking over by the table, and I'm getting George sitting at the bar going, I wish I would need to leave my wife already.
Is that his subplot? He hates his wife?
Yeah, he's like getting a divorce or something, and then by one of the endings in Decisions is him hooking up with Cindy before the bombs drop.
Yeah, I remember that much.
What a strange customer.
Now, I don't understand the waiters or bartenders, whoever he's supposed to be. I don't get his reaction to this zombie. You'd think... Now, if I were him, my reaction would be... Some fucking drunk just stumbled and who's clearly had too much.
Yeah, get the bouncer. Oh, because Mark's not in our party. We didn't get the part where he deals with Bob.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that's only if you have Mark in the party.
Oh, that means Bob's not... If Bob is here, we can't get the cutscene because we got no Mark.
Yeah.
So there's no point in rescuing Bob then.
Well, fuck him.
Yeah, the hell with him.
I guess I'll barricade, you get the key, I guess.
All right. I suppose I can make that happen.
Yeah, I've never had to coordinate this before, so is there going to be input delay?
I don't know there's going to be input delay.
Okay, I don't feel any. That's good. Whoop.
Just taking a second getting between the American and the Japanese controls here.
There we go. Yeah, I noticed it's a little different on the menus. I think it's because I know Japanese games often have circle as confirm. Also, I constantly open my map when I'm trying to open my inventory.
All right, you little buggers. Where did you hide the key? Hi, Justin Yeager 360. Thank you for the follow. Key's not where I was expecting it to be, to be completely honest.
Isn't it on the counter?
There's actually a can of pesticide spray of all things. I'm just gonna knock the door down. Sure.
All right. Well, I got it barricaded.
All right.
Do we have any AI teammate, or is it just us?
No, online is just us only. There's
okay.
No friendlies.
Yeah, you're right. It's just not there. All right. I'll come help out.
There's a nifty little extra thing. There's a Game Shark cheat you can use to add a third AI character offline, which can cause a couple of fun things because the cheat just picks who the character is. It's not randomized. You could have two Kevins in the same stage.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. One Kevin's not enough. We need two. Mind the glass. Oh, perfect.
Wow, it didn't even break. Is it because you're the host?
I don't know, to be completely honest. I just willed it and said, nuh-uh. None of that stuff today.
No, see, that's something I wonder about because it's server-based, but I wonder if it's just taking consideration of the host when it comes to story beats.
Not too sure. Now, okay, I got the nail gun. Do you want me to bother with that, or?
Fuck it. Just use it as a weapon. I got the key.
Okay. Excellent.
Well, we're making good time so far.
Until we find out the forklift key probably isn't where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I guess that could be changed, couldn't it? I guess I'll try that room and you don't bother with it. I guess we don't really need two people in that room.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that this is way better communication than there was back in the day on the PlayStation.
Oh, that's right. I should be spamming emote for hilarity's sake.
Yeah. So back in the day, on the actual PlayStation 2, it had keyboard support with USB keyboards, right?
Yes, it did, but there was no actual in-game text overlay, so you could only communicate using the analog stick control speaking. Which for the uninitiated is basically you can call the character's name, you can say yes, no, come here, please go, help, and thank you. Just rudimentary commands.
Now, I can imagine the majority of that was assume the third thing they say is what they meant because they're trying to remember which direction is what command.
Yeah, usually once you got it right, you just spammed it a couple of times to say, yeah, this is the thing I was trying to say.
Yeah, that's
the developers
amazing.
insisted that it was a thematic and style choice to emphasize, you know, just how lousy the situation would be. But I'm pretty sure a whole lot of it is, yeah, we didn't feel like coding any of that.
All right, I got the key.
All right, I got some friends here. Ooh, did I not turn on auto aim? Oh, there it goes.
Auto aim is R1 and non-auto is R2, I think.
Oh shoot, I got my attacks backward.
Yeah, I've been fucking up a lot, and I think it's just like my muscle memory is leading me to the wrong buttons because it's the Japanese version.
Yeah, that's what it is, because ordinarily I'd have had that zombie taken out already, but did you get that key by any chance?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Someday I'm gonna get this thing figured out.
Alright, I'm climbing. You gonna climb too, or you want me to just open the door?
I'm just gonna go with you.
Okay. I mean, it's safer. So I noticed the delay on the server seems to be very, very little. It's just whenever you get to an object, it snaps you into place, but you're only like a half step behind in the first place.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, obviously, our hard drives are doing a much better job than original disk or the hard drive in there ever would.
Oh, God,
Internet connections are much better than they were 13, 15 years ago.
Yeah, like, I'm noticing the load times on emulator are much faster than on my old PlayStation.
Oh, yeah, I mean, when I did that video, the first part, I mean...
You made a whole gag out of it.
There. Yeah, and I didn't even have to artificially extend the load times in order to do that. It's like, okay, is this going to finish loading? I'm running out of things to say here. And
you were going in the bathroom. That's a small-ass room.
Yeah, I had to go through both the men's rooms, too, just because I couldn't find where the darn key was. Of course, I was intentionally playing on very hard where there probably is no key.
Yeah, I don't remember if there is a key on that. Alright, I didn't even take, like, a pistol or anything, so you might want to deal with the crows.
We'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
Oh.
Oh, you foul piker. I'll have at you. Or no.
It's okay, we're still getting used to it, that's my excuse.
Growing pains.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong button again. There we go, I found it. Bang, bang, let's go.
You figured out how guns work.
Oh, I shot the thing down too, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a happy accident.
That's okay, I learned how to America. Now we're good. Everyone needs to get down to the ground floor because arbitrary or else you're all dead.
Yeah, I was trying to remember, why the hell is there even a time limit?
I think just to keep the pace of the stage moving because there's lots of parts where the characters get warped to different sections and
yeah.
I suppose it incentivizes forward movement because the stage is pretty much just a linear progression.
God, when in that cutscene, because it's an in-game one, so it looks way nicer on the emulator than it did back in the day, you can really tell how shitty those cars look.
They are. It's like they just drove. It's like they just made the front of the car and then decided, okay, yeah, we could just clone it and make the back of the car look like that too.
Yeah, like I remember originally when you sent me the like half-made version of that video that you had a way longer gag there.
Yeah, then I just replaced it with a gag that was equally long, but not nearly as forced here.
Oh, shit, I'm actually pretty hurt.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Oh. Again, I'm playing like an idiot here. Did I pick up an herb earlier? You know, I'll check once I'm in the room away from the crows.
Hang on, hang on, I actually got a first aid spray. I'm fine, just keep going.
Yeah. I was kind of hanging back a little because I was thinking, oh, you might fuck up the timing on the jump, and I could help. But then I thought
we're good.
Okay, good. Because then I was thinking, wait a minute, I'm really hurt. I should probably just get inside.
Yeah, you don't want to get pecked to death by those guys.
All right, all I have is a newspaper on me, and I'm in danger. Is there an herb in here?
The rescue.
There's a red herb.
Now that'll help you out once you find the matching one. I'll take that.
Yeah, I guess we're just going.
All right,
so in online, can you still grab somebody and shoulder them and like carry them around?
Yeah, you can do that, and it maintains until either you let go of them or they do enough input.
Ooh, hey. Yeah, I'll be good going around the corner. There we go. Whoop. Oh shit! There's another guy down there. Hey, pincer attack. That does not happen on solo, or on single player.
Wise guys, eh? Okay,
I guess,
I can heal you up once we get back out here. I've got a blue herb. You just give me your red herb, I'll turn it into sweet pharmaceuticals.
No, it's good. I'm already fine. I full healed. I had a red herb from up top.
Oh, hey, it's Officer Joe Biden.
Officer Cool Guy voice. I'm sorry, are those posters of zombies behind him?
It's something. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
I never noticed that back on the PlayStation.
Lousy hipster stuff.
I love the FMV cutscenes, how horrifically bad they look on the emulator compared to the rest of the game.
Yeah, they don't exactly look great.
Oh, the zombies are all just standing completely still. Oh, no,
Perfect.
now one's moving. I think they weren't moving until you got down the steps.
Ah, they were being
So I got a head start on
polite
pushing, at least.
Alright, I'll see if I gotta shoot them out of the way.
So, if two people push, does it go faster?
It does, but once they stand in the way, that's all she wrote.
Yeah, I'm noticing. So, hey, chat, you enjoying the game? I gotta say, this is running pretty well. Alright, there we go.
That's close enough. There's also, I think, a shotgun in the car if you want it.
I did not know that, huh.
But now it's swarming with zombies, so who knows.
I know there's a map on the car that we just passed by Shotgun Guy. Oh, hey, there's a zombie back here. That's, new.
Darn silly buggers keep warping around on me here. At least Officer Joe Biden.
Really? That's interesting. They don't warp on my end. And yet you made the lobby. I wonder why that would be.
Well,
oh, that's much faster.
We're both streaming, so it could be having network problems off of that, too. Who knows?
It could. How good is your internet? Wow, we're actually going faster than they can catch us.
Supposedly it's supposed to be at least 100 down and 10 up, but who knows? That's the magic of Time Warner, Spectrum, whatever they're called.
Mine got up to like 150 down, 150 up fiber optic.
The joke I like to make about my ISP, since they're called Spectrum, is if they ever go on a tech call, they can say the company's logo is Spectrum. We're on it.
Yep.
That's almost a bit
fucking incredible. Oh yay, a bent iron pipe. I'll take that.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I get some mileage out of that.
Stuff done there. And that's about ammo. That's okay. I'll just beat the table to death.
I wonder if anyone figured out the health on this door.
Oh, I'm sure that they did.
Oh yeah, they figured everything else out. Oh shit.
Hey, Officer Joe Biden, you feel like turning around? There you go.
Well, there weren't any good items in this area, unlike single player, so, I think I'm just gonna... Oh, shit, I'm way more hurt than I thought I'd be.
Yeah, we're not doing so hot here. This, I gotta say, I'm not impressed with,
oh, man.
how Joe's doing here.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, this is looking real rough.
Oh, they're playing for keeps now.
Alright, I healed a little bit. I'm just trying to get some distance.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, you're down?
I think I can fix this.
Alright, I'm just wandering away from them.
You're providing a good distraction for Joe to do his job.
Oh, that's good. Really speaking says, I wish I could play with you guys. Hey, this is free.
Come on, Joe. Knock the door down. Bang,
oh,
bang.
man, oh
There
my god.
we go.
Thank god. I was at the opposite wall and they were closing in. Are there any healing items on this part of the map?
There could be. There will be eventually.
Cause I'm stumbling. Like I'm
yeah, we're
not
both
able to
pretty
run.
That's a fuel tank.
Well, yes, that is a fuel tank, my good sir. That's quite an astute observation of you.
You know, we'd probably be fine right now if we didn't shit the bed so hard on the rooftop with crows. That's really what did the damage.
Yeah, that, when they go back and run the tape on this, the studio analysts are going to say this is where we really dropped the ball.
Yeah. Alright, I guess you get the lighter, I'll get the fuel.
Sure.
If you think you can get the lighter, it's looking kind of rough.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hold on, let me just get my awesome gun out. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. Come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. You're good. You're on your feet. You're on your feet. Oh, they're really closing in. Oh,
I'm off my feet.
Yeah, I'm off my feet. That's over. That's game.
Oh well. All right, let's go crawl up next to each other and enjoy our final moments together.
All right. I guess I'll just hit ad lib over and over.
Yep.
Oh, some of the zombies are skiing a little.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that going on. No, I can't help you.
Well, you can get pretty close.
Yeah. Oh, well. See, the problem, too, I think if you're laying down and the gas and the... Okay, no, if you're laying down when the gas gets let out, you're fine. But if you're laying down after someone tosses the match, you're toast. Because then I think you're stuck laying down burning on the other side of the fire.
Amazing.
Alright, who's gonna die first? It's gonna be me or you?
I think I'm done. And dead.
Yay, I win!
So do I become a zombie? Because it's multiplayer or what?
Technically, yes, you would, but now since we're both dead... Oh, hey, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alrighty.
So when does this game over exactly?
I think you get about 2 minutes of free zombie if nobody takes shots at you. Now, this is something you couldn't do offline, so...
yeah, I've never done this. I just knew it was a mechanic because of the manual.
Just, when in Rome...
That's a wide turning radius I got there.
Oh, yeah, they got big wheelbases. It's just not great for 360-degree movement. The end is near.
I wish I could do a spear. That'd be great. If I could do, like, the gym play dead spear.
That'd be something. Oh, well.
Am I faster than you as a zombie?
You might be.
I wonder if the characters... Oh, no, I think we're same speed. I was just wondering if the character stats still came into play at all on speed. Yeah, I think we're the same speed.
Yeah, and...
Any second now.
Come on. Time for the sweet embrace of death. Let's see. Can I give her a permit?
Oh, hey, I can still ad-lib.
You feel like what now? You feel like Scheisse.
This is a great stream, everybody. This is what you tuned in for.
Oh yeah, this is just mwah, quality stuff we got going on right here.
I can't wait for the Let's Play.
For a gentleman who feels like defecation, he sure isn't in any hurry to do so.
Yeah.
I swear they didn't used to live this long.
I wonder if that's a bug. Or if maybe that's a server unique thing. Free play?
Well, I tell you what, I'll give it another minute before I rate.
I'm down.
There you go. That'll be me right after.
Yep.
Oh, I want to get in position so my face would land on your butt.
Well, we don't get
this
that
opportunity.
fun. Oh, you can really tell what things are FMV and what things are in-game.
Oh, yeah, I gotta love that blown up 480. 480i, I guess. I wouldn't call that 480p.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that Xbox. I know PlayStation 2 could take X-Video. X-Video? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. S-Video.
S-Video, yeah, that's it.
S-Video... No, S-Video was still 480, wasn't it? But it was just much crisper looking.
I don't know if you could do 480p off S-Video, but I know PlayStation 2 and Xbox, the original Xbox, could both do proper component. Some games on the original Xbox also supported 720p if you had it hooked up properly.
Yeah. All right, so do I just stand by?
I just said exit.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going back into Area 1. I'm going to pick number 5 again.
List, Area 1.
I'm going to make sure I have this set on easy, because I can't remember if that's what we had it on before or not, and we'll switch over to
someone's
Mr.
running a
Below
test
Freezing
game.
Point. Let's see here.
So do I need to, like, back out and come back in for the list to update?
Yeah, because I haven't actually generated it yet. I'm just still, picking who I want to be for this round.
Okay. What stage are we doing?
We're gonna do, how's Below Freezing Point, do for you?
Yeah, it's fine.
I got all the passwords next to me if you need me to rattle them off for you.
Yeah, I can never remember them. I could only ever remember back in the day the ones for the hospital. Because my god, that sucked to have to get. Yes, that was quite the arrangement you had to go through in order to get the code legitimately. Yeah, it was a real pain in the ass. I remember it was like some ridiculous puzzle.
The puzzle is more complicated than it seems because really only 3 numbers are ever possible, despite the fact that the puzzle implying that there are all kinds of other options.
I'll be Mark.
I picked Officer Fred.
Is he particularly good?
Nah, he's just a George type wearing a cop outfit. Nothing too special.
It's not one of those like Mr. Color ones or whatever.
Oh no, he's not Mr. Green.
Is Mr. Green the George one?
I think that's the
David?
crap, what's his name? Subway guy.
Jim.
That's the really fast running gym type, I think.
Ah.
I think. Emphasis on the word think.
Wasn't there one that was just apocalyptically shit?
Yes, a lot of the extra characters, some of them are overpowered and some are intended for advanced users only, I'll say.
Yeah, some of them are like starts with no health, has really low max health, and has a bent iron pipe.
Yeah. That sounds like USS 2. He's dressed like Hunk, but he's Jim, and he's hobbled over already and dying. And yeah, the RPD dog trainer was pretty awful as well. He was a character you could unlock.
Huh. Oh,
so,
right.
For those of you who've played Resident Evil 2, you might recognize a few things around here. Hi, Yoko. You'll be dead soon.
Yeah, unless anyone selects Yoko, Yoko dies. Well, I got an iron pipe at least. That's my weapon.
Yeah, and you have a handgun that you start with as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Monica. You need to activate the fuse puzzle. You need to get a couple of valves. You're going to need a couple of Navy proofs. That train's not starting anytime soon. Have you not played a Resident Evil game before, lady?
What is even scrolling past on screen?
Probably how you stink. Or,
did you notice that monitor had some wicked image burn on it? Could that even happen on a CRT?
Yeah, it could have.
I don't remember if CRTs would get that. I know early LCD screens would get that really bad.
Oh yeah, so CRTs could get wicked burn in. It's certainly possible.
Really? I don't know how I never got image burn on CRT.
Well, it would hinge on whether he had the same lineup forever and ever.
You know what? I was pretty good about screensavers.
There was extended family of mine. They bought. They were one of the first people I knew who got one of those big HD TVs. But then they stuck with standard cable, and they kept it in the 4:3 aspect ratio instead of stretching it to fill the whole screen. But the problem was the television was filling the blank area with light gray.
Oh,
so you can imagine what happened after that stayed on there long enough.
Yeah.
They had perpetual light gray burned into both sides of the screen.
Fuck, that sucks.
Good luck flipping that thing. Hello, gaming anarchist. Thank you for following. Also, Monica, have you played a Resident Evil game before? This never ends well for anybody involved.
Amazing.
Just get out while the getting's good.
Yoko.
Even that won't save you.
Thanks for following, Litherine. Welcome to the flock. I think I got your name.
Yeah, he's one of my boys.
Oh, hey.
He's our Discord's senior legal expert. We use him for... Well, we don't actually use him for any legal stuff, but he's the one I hit with all the weird stuff.
Ah.
He's good at lawyering.
Yeah, if anybody in my chat could drop that that multi-stream link again, so everybody else can see both perspectives if you want to see them.
So sometimes there's a thing down here. Oh, here's a Sig Sauer. I'll take that.
Nice.
And then there might be another one at the end of this hall right before you drop down.
Green herb.
Okay. Well, you know what? Free weed is free weed.
Medalizer says, what are you drinking? Just some water.
Yeah.
Thanks,
However,
Stasis.
I've got Point Amber Lager.
Yeah, I think I might grab something. I always have... Oh, that's faster, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit, but you also look like an absolute ponce while you do it.
Yeah. I wonder how much of that...
I'm gonna be there 0.5 seconds faster than you. And
actually, you know what?
Even that.
Here's a good question.
Sure.
Are characters all the same speed on stairs?
Yes, I do believe on that aspect everyone's the same.
All right,
So
I was wondering about that.
B7.
Because I'm Mark, but I didn't feel particularly slow on those stairs. I think I was faster on the stairs than I was not on the stairs.
I'm on B7. Where'd you land?
I am on B6.
Okay, so we're on different floors. Your goal is to...
The wrench, right?
Yeah, you gotta get a valve handle. Take the wrench and go to the other side of the area.
Yeah,
you're in
thought
right
in the
now.
sink. Or I could tackle the panel, right?
Yeah, you could use violence.
I wonder how long it would take me to tackle it. I'm actually at that panel right now.
Now, the one thing that might trip you up online is on rare occasion, I have seen where not all of the panels actually contain valves. So you could bust the thing open and then find out that there's nothing in there.
All right, well, I'm
There's
tackling.
actually 2 panels. However, I'm here on B6, and my job is to get the V-Jolt to kill the plant.
Oh god, the
Don't
very,
look good.
very questionable looking plant.
Yes, she, when I did the video, I deliberately put a pixelated,
Yeah, I remember
video
that.
directly over because it didn't look good.
All right, I got a valve.
Okay, excellent. Then just,
I can open it up.
center of the room. Okay, what passwords here? I got, shoot, I should,
Well, that saves me a lot of running around. Doors open.
nuts. Oh, here we go.
Do I have any reason to stay on this floor? I don't remember.
There is a computer up there that you could use to do some passwords to save us a little bit of grief later.
Oh, expired ID card, special item. Cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take care of those passwords now.
Okay, I can rattle off ones for you to try.
Yeah, go for it. I'm ready.
Okay, try A. A is an Alpha 375.
A375, incorrect.
Okay, try Jericho 126.
All right, give me a second. 1, 2, 6. There we go. Unlocked.
Okay, now try Delta 580.
All right. 850. Incorrect.
Bravo 482.
All right. Oh, I just grabbed a map. I saw it in the background. Thought I may as well.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that? B842?
Yeah, Bravo 482.
482. Got it. 482. Incorrect.
All right, last one in just a moment. Alpha 194.
All right.
My Discord's telling me my chat's telling me I've played this game too much.
4 incorrect.
All right, you must have tried Delta
we-
580 again.
We got the second one.
So did you get 2 right?
No, we got
Actually-
1 right.
All right, I'll get up there and try the other one in a minute. I'm just getting the other part of the MacGuffin here.
Oh, you know what? David Corporeal said I put one in wrong. He typed it in the chat for me. I'll go take care of it.
Okay, perfect. Gotcha, bitch.
I messed around. I mixed around the 8 and the 5 by accident.
Oh, there
we
you go. It happens.
Okay, I'll go take care of that.
Perfect. That saves us a little bit of grief later.
What
Hey,
is
a
that
zombie
unlocking?
opened up a door for me. How kind.
That's convenient.
Room that we got to put a finger. What we're basically doing is unlocking doors that we would have needed Monica's key card for.
Okay. So David Corporeal says that is D580. Got it.
Someone's telling me they dig the man.
Got
bun.
it. There we go.
Thank you.
That's open.
All right, I'm about to wreck this plant. If you want to step out onto the balcony to view it, I think you get to see it regardless of where you are.
I think so. I'm just trying to remember where I go right now. Let me check my map. I just found a full map.
Ultimately, you need to be going to the ladder area.
All right, I'm going.
Because what happens is I use the plant poison to clear it out of the way, and then you use the valve to raise a ladder.
Yeah. I've got the valve on me. Oh, cutscene.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking awful looking.
Room.
All right. I am on my way to the ladder area.
Yes, that is a very special tree there.
Well, I haven't been hit yet. We're doing a lot better this time than we were last
me
stage.
either. I don't think I've been hit either, and I actually managed to knock a zombie down too.
All right, this way.
Okay.
I actually really like this stage. This is a fun one.
Yeah, it does it's a very nice tribute to Resident Evil 2. It's a shame that the Hive couldn't keep pace, because I hate the living hell out of that stage. Oh, first aid spray there if you want it.
You know what? I think I will take that. I'm okay with the Hive, actually. I like the idea of the Leech Man. I don't think it was executed terribly well, though.
I don't mind the idea of Leech Man, it just stinks when dead characters automatically come back as Leech Men.
Yeah, that's a problem. Do we need the valve anymore?
Nope, valve can go away.
Alright.
The valve has ceased to be useful. The plot's about to thicken. There's the key card we don't need anymore because we put in all those passwords.
Do we learn what she's doing?
2. She's trying to raise the train from Resident Evil 2 to get out of here, but she doesn't know the secret password.
So what's the suitcase she's trying to escape with? I don't remember.
Probably some kind of umbrella virus embryo crap, something like that.
Oh, is it the shit that gets implanted in her?
No, but she did learn why you're not supposed to talk a lot in an empty room in a horror video game.
Yeah, that's just asking for problems.
Mm-hmm. So...
Well, thanks for the piggyback ride.
Oh, you're quite welcome. So we need to register a fingerprint, and then get captured.
Oh, right, yeah, because we don't have Yoko.
So there's two... So ultimately, we both kind of need to go this way, but only one of us has to immediately go back.
Yeah, because fucking Mothra kidnaps someone. Whoa, you just slid like crazy on my screen. That was weird.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, you can just go right on through there.
Well,
you can just ignore him.
I guess I will.
There's going to be one zombie in here. I'm going to see if I can solo him. Yeah, there's a shotgun there if you want it.
Ooh. That's... Yeah, I think I want that more than the green herb. Yeah, I'll take that.
And the pitch. Beautiful. Don't need no weapons. I'm George. Yeah, I probably should just do what I need to do here. Okay, I got the password. That's good.
Oh, hey, it's the guy you can talk to.
Yes, this is the one. I seem to remember Kevin might also have had an interact option, but this is the one who would have given Yoko a Desert Eagle if she'd been in the party.
Ooh.
Just step away from them. You don't have to worry about them otherwise.
Yeah, I don't remember them really being an issue.
Me. Again, this is a door we would have needed the key card for if you didn't punch in all those passwords.
Ah, okay. So we just straight up bypassed the password room then, because I remember that had a zombie in it.
Yeah. Well, actually, we're doing the password right here. And why don't you?
Yeah. I'll go back to the main, the big center room.
I mean, otherwise I can do it. It's not a problem.
No, I can do it. I don't mind.
I'll chill.
I wonder who runs faster. I figure probably you. I got the health to spare, though.
Yeah.
I haven't been hit, I got healing items, and I'm Mark.
I've not been hit either, but I've not equipped a weapon.
Well, you know what? We might just go ahead and get that no damage bonus.
Nah, that's
very
not a chance of
unlikely.
that
Yeah.
No.
I can't see me not getting hit by the boss.
The run that I had going, when I was doing that, it was legitimately a no-hitter going up to that point until that one bonk, and that was all she wrote. And then I got hit like 5 or 6 more times afterwards just to run up the score.
I'm seeing the chat on my end. Anyone else getting serious alien vibe? You just fucking wait.
Oh yeah, it gets to the point where Fox's lawyers start getting involved here.
Yeah.
It gets really bad.
I love how everything comes full circle. I think the first time we ever had a call with each other was me streaming Resident Evil Outbreak like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yes, I was sitting in on that with someone else. You were
yeah,
doing
Shally was there. And I shat the bed. I think I missed with a rocket launcher, and I crawled around dead at the final part.
Yeah, it was. You were crawling around at the speed of sound. You had no place to go because you were stuck on your ass.
I think that's pretty much the joke we made back then too.
That is literally the joke.
Yeah. Which,
God,
not that hard to remember the joke, considering I repeat my jokes so fucking much. Which you're guilty of too. I mean, half the jokes you're saying now is from the video.
Oh yeah, well the thing
Yeah.
is, even if something's funny or not, the rule is if you keep doing it, it becomes a running gag.
Exactly. That's what I do. Okay, I should be getting hit by Mothra in a second.
Okay,
Really?
I think I'm starting to get the impression maybe I was supposed to be the one who went up there.
Maybe. Maybe
Because
it's
the
because you're the
problem
host.
I'm the one with the I'm the one with the registered fingerprint.
Oh.
That's why I'm making my way over there now.
Now,
Just
in
right by you.
multiplayer, do you need someone to save you?
No, if you mash enough buttons, you get out of there just fine.
Okay. Is there anything productive that I should be doing right now, then?
Not really.
We pretty much are done the stage, aren't we?
Well, the thing is what we need in order to thaw the place out is we need a blowtorch, and we need someone with the fingerprint access to get up there in order to do it. So that's why I'm on my way up there now.
So everything's loaded on one character. Here's the lab card key, but I guess we don't need that now.
Nope, don't need that anymore. There's going to be a key right next to the console. Just leave it there. We'll pick it up when we need it.
Yeah, no reason to take that early.
Exactly. I'm surprised that the game doesn't pull the dick move and moving that somewhere. But it's
Yeah,
still there.
I'm
I'm very
surprised.
misses out on that.
Shotgun rounds. That, you know what? I think I'll take the shotgun rounds.
All right. Making my way up the ladder. Excellent. Excellent.
Right, we need to thaw the place too. Yeah.
Yep. The one thing that does vary between the difficulty levels is on easy and normal, it kind of thaws out pretty much by the time you run from the from where you did it to where you need to go. But on hard and very hard, it kind of stalls a little bit longer, just enough time to let the hunters get into the room and start gnawing at you with their big nasty pointy teeth.
That's interesting. I didn't know that it actually took time to thaw on higher difficulties.
Yeah. And of course, on higher difficulties too, the hunters don't have to wait for the thaw to complete in order to freeze out either. The thaw out, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh,
I
right,
really
here's
don't-
the
I
shutter
really-
we opened. Yeah,
I really
remember
don't
this.
understand why on earth the moth thing didn't happen, but hey, I'll take it.
Oh shit, you just passed it? All right, well, I'm already over here. Hey.
All right.
So, how much back in the day was other players suddenly running in from off camera a jump scare?
I don't think it was that much because
Really?
generally, if a monster was coming at you, they'd telegraph it with some kind of sound. But so I just need to watch my step here because this zombie's going to activate the second I grab that thing.
First aid spray over here if you want it.
Let us simply actually. How about you, good sir? Haha! What is this? First aid spray. Yeah, sure, what the hell.
Yeah,
Alright,
a
let's
couple of
get
them.
out of here.
All right,
Another first aid spray if you want it, otherwise I'm moseying.
yeah, I'm good. God, I still haven't been hit.
Good evening, James Williams. Thank you, and welcome to the stream.
So did you manage to heal the poison before you got hurt?
Well, that's the thing. I never got grabbed by the moth, so I didn't have to worry about it.
Right. I forgot. Because I'm
So
so
no
used to you
damage is still
having to
attack.
get poisoned here. Oh, is it doing it now?
Shit, now you got sent down there.
Oh, it's me, yeah. So what happened for you when you went through the door? Did it load in and just I wasn't there for a second? Or does it just go straight to the cutscene for you as well?
It just went straight to the cutscene because I was just walking around. Okay, so you're gonna need to mash buttons, and
Alright.
I may have pulled the dick move and
Oh, hey,
taken the
I got out really
anti-poison
fast.
item that was in there. So
Well, shit. Well, I'm on my way out. I actually broke out of that really fast. I'm guessing on higher difficulties it's harder.
no, I think it's about the same period of time.
You remember, or you know what game I just remembered a few days ago exists? That it was another like PS2 horror game that was pretty cool. Although part of it might just be nostalgia. You ever played the game Obscure?
No, and I wanted to, and I actually picked it up on Steam last week as it was on sale.
You know, through Parsec you can actually play that because it's local multiplayer, but with Parsec you can just play that online with controllers.
We may have to think about that sometime.
Yeah, it's a cool game. I haven't played it in a while, so I don't know how well it runs on modern operating systems. But Obscure 2, on the other hand, oh boy, that is a terrible game, but it's funny terrible. It like immediately opens with like Linkin Park and stuff, and just what a fucking awful game that one was. The first one was much better. They both didn't age well soundtrack-wise, but at least, like, the first one I think was a genuinely pretty cool game. It had a really cool horror vibe to it. It had the thing that I love in horror games of if you don't complete certain puzzles that that are kind of telegraphed, but not 100%, that if you don't complete them ahead of time, then a character will permanently die at a certain point. And I kind of like that some horror games had of this era. The first game had that. I don't think Obscure 2 had that. Obscure 2 was very linear.
Bind any hunters that you run into. I got a blue herb if you don't have one.
Isn't it if a hunter hits me while I have a gun out, he'll break the gun?
It is possible. Player 2, for anyone who recently joined the stream, that is Mah-Dry-Bread. He's joining me on comms. He's also streaming his end of it as well. Rio, why don't you post the dual link there for him? Someone else is also asking about my new green screen setup. That is it. You don't see a lot of below-the-shoulder green screeners. Yeah, that's because I got the camera rotated 90 degrees. That's why this works. I got the camera sitting on its side, and then I just spun the input 90 degrees.
Well, have you already photoshopped yourself into Delaware?
Yeah, already did that.
All right, good. I'm happy that we're both drinking out of the same cup here.
Pretty much. All right, I'm gonna save if I can. I gotta stop using the analog controls and just stick to digital.
I might end up being poisoned for the entire rest of this run. Whoa, that hunter almost got me.
All right, all aboard!
All right, I'm at the turntable, just loading into the room.
All right, there's a blue herb right in front of the turntable.
Oh, Hunter came in with me.
Sorry, just make your way over here.
Yeah, the safe zone where they're too dumb to come to.
Yeah, grab that and then come on up.
All right, okay, still dodged them. We're good, we're good. Come on, game, come on.
They can jump up here, but we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess,
How you doing, bud?
Alright, let me just, cure my poison. There we go. I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Yes, it is a very good use of real estate for a green screen, because, I mean, it's like it's like when you take a picture or you take a video and you hold the camera in portrait mode, normally everyone decries, God damn it, turn your phone sideways, but for a stream, it actually kind of makes sense. Not too bad. I think I'll keep it. Hey, Monica, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. How's your new friend? Yeah, I usually need to mute one of them. Ah, she's fine. She'll walk it off.
Yeah. You know what happened is Mothra got her, and she's probably been poisoned this whole time because some motherfucker took the blue herb.
Yeah, that could have been it. I'm not ruling it out at this point. Bye,
there
Hunter.
He goes.
How you doing?
He's gonna go eat my herb I had to drop on the ground to get the blue one. Oh, what am I thinking? I could have mixed the blue one with the whole pile, couldn't I?
Well, you could have mixed the blue with red and
Oh, but then I'd need to eat my good herbs too.
Yeah. The thing with George that I like about him is, especially on stages where poisoning's not generally concerned, his special item actually transforms blue herbs into healing items. And if you need an antidote in a hurry, he can actually convert the green herbs into antidotes, which is pretty nice. It's not too shabby.
James Williams says, what happens if I post in this chat? Does it appear in both chats, neither, or just one? Well, it appears in mine, and it appears in the multi-stream thing, because that'll have both of our chat rooms.
I don't know. Well, it all merges somewhere. Just post wherever you want. Well, I can see both chats anyway.
Oh, I can't. I should pop open yours. I didn't even think to.
Well, I think for the most part, traffic's been ferrying over yours, which is perfectly fine.
My chat's fairly quiet.
Here's something peculiar.
We got 40 people watching on my end.
I got 26 on mine. That's
oh wow, we got we got a lot of people. Nice.
That's technically a record for my channel, probably.
Yeah, if we combine them together, then we still don't have enough for partnership.
No.
I think my peak, not counting raids, is like 120. but I still don't have a partnership.
Well, you know, the problem is we don't play the flavors of the month.
Yeah.
Oh well. We don't play the flavors of the month, and we're not kid friendly.
Yep.
I mean, for Christ's sakes, I got a guy whose butt's hanging out right behind my chair here. Yeah, there it is. And now my camera's out of focus. Perfect.
God, if I just took pictures of dead people and made it into a video for money, then maybe I'd be kid friendly and have a YouTube Red series.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, he actually doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah, I believe he lost it due to the backlash.
Yeah. No, Monica, no, Monica, you can't do this. The lawyers are watching this. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Wait a minute. Did he lose his YouTube Red series at the corpse, or did he lose it when he tased the rat like a week later? I think he might have lost it at the rat. He lost something at the rat. I
think he lost it with the dead thing. I think the taser thing, which is running up the score.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like, what does it take to keep the guy away from corpses for a month? Like, you kidding me? It was like a second video back.
All right, lawyer, a dead rat. Our legal expert says he lost it at the rat tasing incident, so I'm gonna say that's
wow.
What it was.
YouTube didn't take it away at the fucking corpse in the suicide forest. It's unbelievable.
Dead bodies are kosher. Dead rats, not so much. That's where we draw the line.
Yeah, that's what pushed it over the edge, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, apparently when the lift was coming up, it somehow made the herb I dropped fly off the platform.
Dicks. Oh yeah, here comes next Alien movie where we get sued.
So I wonder how much damage the train does. I know it's pretty good.
It's pretty good, but you also don't want to be in front of it when it goes off.
Yeah, that's...
You really don't want to be in front of it.
Bad move. I fucking hate fighting in this arena, but I used to be good at this fight just because I do boss rush so much.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm rusty as hell now, especially with these Japanese controls.
Yeah, it's still throwing me off. Okay,
yeah, I haven't gotten used to it yet.
I'm gonna see if I can lure him down a little bit of a ways first, because I can't actually get to the controls with him standing there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pump some shells into him, see what I can do.
Alright, I'm sneaking behind him here.
Oop, that's that.
Clear!
You know what? Nice hit. You know what? I think it was actually the shotgun ammo that I dropped. Alright, well...
I have preloaded the next shot, so don't stand in front of him in front of the train.
Got it.
You may also have... There you go. You could probably need to come this way, because otherwise he's going to go all the way over there and it'll miss. And try to avoid the little creepy crawlies. When the train hits him, it comes to a dead stop. If it hits us, it keeps going.
It's right in my butt.
Yeah, it's punching on your butt. Come on, train.
Fuck, what was the... Do you remember what the speed reload thing was in this? I don't remember.
You found it. It's, there goes my no damage. Oh, well.
Shit, was that it?
You just killed him to death. He didn't get to get rammed again.
Oh, that, he had less health than I remembered. I only put, like, 7 shells and, what, like 25 pistol bullets? That's not much.
Yeah, the train does a pretty good job, too. Oh, yeah, those are, my wife's pointing out how cute those little things were. Oh, yeah, they start out cute, but then they grow up, and then they're not so adorable. They chew up all the furniture, they piss everywhere, and then all they want to do is bang all the neighborhood mutants.
It's like when people try to get pet foxes because they're fucking idiots and they just think they're cute, and they don't realize that foxes are not domesticated pets. You can domesticate a raccoon, you can't domesticate a fox.
Exactly.
I remember watching a good video on this where the first thing a fox would do if you brought it to your apartment is piss on everything and then find a couch, hollow it out, and start dragging all your food into it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, a raccoon you can domesticate. Raccoons are pretty good pets. I used to have a pet squirrel. Because I grew up in the countryside, so of course, there's a squirrel that was a baby squirrel abandoned in the parking lot, so we took it home, and we let it, we had it live with us in a carrier for like a month, and then we let it out in the backyard, and he knew his name, and he'd come if you called his name.
Nice.
Yeah, Cyril the squirrel.
All right, so what do you want to do next? You want to do Hive, or do you want to
Oh, we got to do Hive, the best stage in the game, right?
All right, fair enough.
What the fuck's wrong with us? We got to do Hive.
All right, fair enough.
God, I wish I had a real filling snack. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, you could take 5 if you need it. That's not a problem. I can entertain.
I don't really have anything I could go grab, though. That's the problem. I've already had a decent amount of calories today. I should probably just hold off for dinner, but Fatima's coming home real late. Looks like they're keeping her late. It's one of her last days of training as assistant store manager, so there's, you know, making sure that she gets all the material covered.
Right.
Yep.
I'm gonna be Greg.
Nice thing, though, is in her area, and with her really good performance record, it's looking like she might become a store manager at Starbucks in probably like 3 months or less, which is a really solid salary job.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, my stream's giving me shit because I'm putting this on easy. I'm putting this on easy because the problem is there's no spectator mode. If one of us dies, that's it.
Yeah, so that is a bit of it.
It does. If I'm just playing by myself, I'll put it on very hard. But I put this on.
Well, we got the multi-stream going at least, so we got that going for us.
Yeah. Alrighty. All aboard. Hello, David.
David's kind of fun. I like the lug wrenches. I like the knife combo, but I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, it's like tap, tap, tap. You got to get the timing right. And of course, in the second game, they added a 4th part on it too.
Yeah, and even when I started getting good at the timing, they'd never flinch early on enough for me to get the whole combo.
Yeah. Like you always had to stab them in the back in order for it to work.
Yeah, I feel like it was mostly just kind of good for slashing stuff on the ground. I think it had like a double combo for that.
Yeah.
Unless I'm misremembering.
Yeah, it was like shank, 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 something like that.
I don't even remember. Oh, God. For a second, I thought you were an NPC, and I was going to say, I don't remember this guy. Fuck.
No, I'm the bad guy from the last stage. I figured I needed to have a doctor.
Yeah.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
I apologize if I surprised you. Please.
That lip sync.
My chat's going on about how you wouldn't want to forget all the various MacGuffins you need in Resident Evil games on your commute to work.
Yeah.
Like
So,
forgetting the crank.
enemy doesn't show up till we get the gun, right?
Exactly. But
Yeah, I remember that much.
But we also get to see the greatest cutscene in the history of anything.
Oh my God, it's incredible. Like, fucking idiot. Completely incompetent, trips over seemingly like nothing. He gets on the edge of the thing with his knees, throws his entire body back, and then is surprised when he loses balance.
I mean, normally when you edit a YouTube video for mass consumption, you try to edit out some of the fluff, but that needs to be presented in its entirety, and have Looney Tunes music and cartoon sound effects mashed into the back of it.
All right. The real question. I grabbed a scrub brush. Do we keep it for the end?
Yeah, you know, if you got the inventory space, by all means. I ain't gonna say no.
You know what? Why the fuck not?
All right, let's go see what Dr. Nick's up to in here.
Oh yeah, is there anything you need to do in there before I get the gun?
I don't think you can actually go in that room until I clear this.
Really? I'm in it right now.
Oh, then I don't know.
All right, well, fuck it. Let's see what happens. I'm opening it.
Okay. I've honestly never tried that.
It's open. I've got the gun and Leechman.
Okay.
So you're already in the Dr. Nick room.
Yeah, I'm about to trip it. Here we go.
He was in the process of hitting me when this cutscene started. What's gonna happen when we come into the cutscene?
He'll probably still be in there. Hey, David Corporeal.
Corporeal.
Thank you for following.
See if this works.
Is this guy a playable character?
Yeah, he is, but he starts out hobbled.
Oh, is he also bleeding?
No, just hobbled.
Yeah,
here's
that's a
where the
shame.
Looney Tunes music starts.
He looks cool. I like
and then
him.
you get the cheesy scream.
So dumb. Oh, and then his hand starts re-bleeding, yeah.
Womp womp boom boom.
So, the whole stage, the Leechman that's following you is animating his body, right?
Yes, the leeches have taken ownership of his. They have taken ownership of his vessel, so to speak.
So, the leech man who was in the room with me just vanished while he was the person hitting me, and I didn't take damage.
Excellent.
Oh no, this is a bad glitch. Come in room.
What?
Oh no, it fixed. Okay. It must have been a crazy loading time. I was trying to look at the journal in that room, and I just was standing there with my hand out and the lights flickering for about 15 seconds.
This is what happens when you botch a table spot at TLC. Pretty much.
Amazing.
Go ahead and make your way down to B1.
Oh.
The elevator will now be working. And yeah, he's in there.
Okay. Alright, I'm in the elevator. I'll go floor 1 just because I need to hit a button quick before a zombie gets to me, and I don't remember where I'm going. I know I need basement 2.
You can also go exploring on B2 if you want. I'm working on the passwords right now.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'll go straight to B2 and see if I can just take out Leechman early. Fuck, I gotta give the zombie the runaround. Elevator takes a second before I can use it again.
Ow, get off me, you bloody
damn
thing.
Dirty ape!
Exactly. And now he's in here, so now I gotta skedaddle.
I associate that quote way more with The Simpsons than I do, the actual movie.
Skedoodle-doodle. Alright, Leech Man, just gonna wait for him to piss off, because I can't access the console by myself.
Yeah, I'm just, killing time going up and down in the elevator.
Yeah, I mean, you can look for weapons. I want to say if you take the elevator to B2 and the stairs, the elevator to floor 2 and then use the stairs to get down to floor 1, I think there's a 3-round burst handgun around there somewhere.
Shit, that's pretty good.
It's not too shabby. Alright, let's see if he's left. He better be gone.
Stairs are over here? No, but I'll take the first aid spray.
And he's gone. Perfect. Of course, now all these damn leeches are in here. Let's at least get the rooftop. And Leech is back in here, because I can hear him. Shit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. Get off me! Please get off me. Go away.
That's interesting. My folding knife can hit the air over here. Huh.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know what you're hitting over there. That's weird.
Yeah, it was nowhere close to anything. I'm just getting the timing down on the knife early.
Okay, I have one more password to try, and then we'll be good.
All right. You know, I don't know how I never tried this before, but if you just hold left or right on the whole, like, the D-pad, that's a hell of a, pivoting animation they got there. Looks uncannily like I'm just walking forwards.
Yeah, it looks like they just started with the same one that you do in all the other Resident Evil games and never bothered to update it.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 67 viewers total.
Right,
hey, rooftop. What the fuck is the point of the rooftop again? Just items?
Kevin or Cindy could get an item up there. Otherwise, you go up there, you're going to get pecked to death by crows.
All right, I think I'm leaving the rooftop.
Excellent.
B2.
Good choice.
All right, I remember B2 pretty well, the layout and everything. Isn't it we need a key and then we need a bolt cutter, right?
Something like that. We need to kill him off in the temperature lab first. I'm making my way down there as well. The room before it, there's some blood packs we can use to lure him in there.
Making my way downtown. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the blood pack. Experiment room. Is that where the blood packs are?
I forgot the part where I'm supposed to go in the elevator, not the room.
Yeah. Yeah, blood packs are in this machine, right? No?
Yeah,
yes, there they are, yeah. Alright, I got one, and I can hear him in the room.
Oh, perfect. Because then once you go into the microwave room, just place it in the special chamber, and he'll immediately go for it once he spawns in there.
Okay, so I can place it early. I usually waited for him.
Hmm.
But if only I knew the health of every door on every difficulty.
Damn, motherfuckers.
I still can't believe people had the time to do that. I remember looking at that on GameFAQs back in the day when I was reading guides, and like, I was like, Jesus, like I read a lot of GameFAQs guides, and even this is like a bit much. Who did this?
I do have the player's guide for this game. I gotta look at it sometime.
Oh, you're hurt.
I'll be fine.
I think I dropped a first aid spray in the previous room.
I'm just bleeding. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh, there's a hemostat over here. That stops that, right?
It does, but this should lay off in a second anyway.
Is he fucking in there yet?
He's in the room behind us. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy? He's just gonna go right for it.
Thank God.
Look at him go! Damn it! No! In there, dumb. There. Oh. Sorry, I thought he was coming after you, but he just warped into the room instead.
I like how I have the option to turn the heat to low.
You do actually have to do that once this is done, because otherwise the key card is too hot to touch.
Why can't I just turn it off?
Well, I don't know. It's a piece of metal. Maybe it needs time to cool down.
Yes.
Well, could be. It's that darn key card for Metal Gear Solid, and we have to set it to the cold temperature in order for it to do what we need it to do.
Oh, that sucked. Oh yeah, I saw you were playing Spy Fiction the other day. I know that was Sweary's game before Deadly Premonition, but I don't know much about that game. All I know is apparently it was a little bit, it was a little bit, what's it called? Metal Gear-ish, right?
Yes, very Metal Gear.
Any
Hot,
good?
ain't it, in there? It's pretty good.
You a Deadly Premonition fan?
I haven't played it yet. It seems you need to vacate the room so I can set it to low.
Oh.
Apparently I can't set it to low.
It's
in there, which is weird.
You know, it's too hot for the key card, not too hot for me.
There, you're golden.
All right. Deadly Premonition is my second favorite game of all time. Now, do you have the PC version?
Yes.
Okay, I need to send you like 40 fan patches to get the game working.
I figured as much.
I'll give you some advice and stuff, because I know how to make it so you can tab out without crashing the game, and all kinds of little things to make it run really well, because it basically doesn't run on its own.
I'm not shocked to hear that.
Yeah, it's glitchy as fuck, but it is genuinely a very fun game. All you need to know is the game is front-loaded with the worst part of the game. It's like it's daring you to play it. The game is not about the combat, the game is about driving around town, meeting people, and having fun.
Right.
You a Twin Peaks fan?
Look out!
Whoa!
It's on the list of stuff I gotta watch sometime.
I never saw the new Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks, the old one, is my favorite TV show. The game is very heavily based off Twin Peaks, but you don't need to have seen Twin Peaks to enjoy. I played the game before I watched Twin Peaks. And if you ever watch Twin Peaks, all you need to know is David Lynch stopped directing a couple episodes into the second season, and that's why it became really shit in the second season.
Right.
Except for the last episode he came back to direct for, and the last episode was great. Alright, we don't have the bolt cutters, do we?
No, we have to get the bolt cutters, but I think there's something in here we need. Well, no, actually there isn't. There isn't anything we need here. You could ditch that card now whenever you want.
I think I will. I got a pistol, right? Yeah, okay, I'll take some handgun ammo then. So
now what we need to do is we need to go back to the first floor, and really the second floor, and go get the other key card to which we can get the bolt cutters and then advance the plot. As long as neither one of us dies, we don't have to worry about Leechman ever again.
Yeah,
we just have to worry about the occasional zombie.
We've really taken care of most of the threat here.
Go to the second floor.
Okay.
There is a lot of this stage that you can explore if you feel like it, but really, no matter what difficulty, almost none of it is required for regular progression.
Yeah,
I think
a
lot of the
that.
items are just in the same places. The hell with you, buddy.
Yeah, I remember that about this stage, where it's a pretty big stage, but if you're just beelining what you need to do, you bypass large parts of it. It's not like the zoo on high difficulties. Have fun with the fucking zoo.
That was an awful first stage for a video game. That had no business being stage one. Underbelly should have been stage one.
I agree completely. And I wasn't even particularly good at Underbelly. I had a hard time with that stage, but Zoo was like the worst fucking first stage in the world. What the fuck were they thinking?
Well, I mean, if you consider that it's really a continuation of the first game, it makes sense, but for an entry-level player, it's absolute bullshit.
Does it make sense? Why are you at the zoo? Does your helicopter crash?
No, I think they just sought. Well, they were technically outside the zoo, and then I think that was like the only possible forward venture.
So basically the excuse is that the helicopter didn't arrive or something and they went to the zoo?
Z-Terrans is telling me that the evacuation center was on the other side of the zoo. Mind the windows.
Yeah, I remember
this
that
one...
much.
Hi, lady. How you doing?
Yeah, I hear someone breaking in, too. What am I doing? I could have just done one lug wrench.
All right, we're done here.
All right. What did you need to get there again? Was it a key?
Yeah, she's holding the other card key that we needed.
Oh, did she just drop it when she falls down?
No, it was right next to her body.
Okay, because I was gonna say, if literally she dropped it when she fell down, you would never fucking guess to do that.
No, it's just on the desk right next to her. Yeah, they're telling me the evacuation center was on the other side of the zoo, and really when the stage starts, they're really kind of like in like a strip mall area. There's a restaurant.
Yeah, they're at that little restaurant there. I remember having a lot of fun with that restaurant, actually, just figuring out, like, tackling doors, like, what's the most efficient way to do that little zone. I'm not sure why. It wasn't a particularly interesting area.
And then you could hide behind the counter and hit them from there. I think we want to go to B1.
Oh, fuck. Well...
I think it's B1. Yeah, it's B1.
I shouldn't be in charge of clicking the button.
That's okay.
B1.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
I need snap decisions to stay alive. Alrighty. Hi, lady. How you doing? Thanks for playing. There you go.
You didn't even swipe the thing yet, and I was going through.
You're not even waiting for me.
Did we just think it was locked and we didn't really check? Oh, hey.
Yeah, mind him. Hi, bye.
Well, that was easy.
Right around that corner there is the other one. Hi,
yep.
Bye.
I should be spamming ad-libs.
Yeah, when I did this segment of the video, I had nothing to put on it, so I just sped it up and put Chip's challenge music there.
I remember that, yeah.
They're not stopping.
Didn't find anything. Now, you and I went over this, but for anyone who's played Outbreak File 2, the North American version, he's going to grab that to the second you get that, so be quick. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, well, I got to drop the healing item. Can't drop the scrub brush.
No, can't do that. So, the North American version of Outbreak File 2, the ad-libbing, I guess maybe they were taking in player complaints. They removed the voice clips whenever I mash the square button like I'm doing now. But since we're playing patched versions of the Japanese version, the voice acting is back!
Yay!
Which is especially jarring because some of the characters change voice actors between games.
Do they? I guess I didn't know that, considering,
Mark's and David's definitely changed.
Well, David sounded like shit anyway.
David kind of lost his raspy voice and got more of a deeper voice, and then Mark got more verbose or louder, I guess I could say. Like he sounds much more like a drill sergeant than a grizzled veteran.
I'm not sure how I'd feel about that, but I'm totally fine with David getting a new voice, because he just sounds like he's trying too hard.
Yeah, because literally, one of Mark's things that he would shout in File 2 is, "Front and center!" You know, like, he thinks it's Marley Ermey.
That's odd. You know what, there's probably a lot of mileage you can get out of the second game on multiplayer now that I think about it, because there are quite a few things you could only push in single player as Mark.
Yeah.
Like, I think there was like a gigantic truck that there's no way a human could push in the zoo.
A lot of those there. So just go ahead and use your keys there.
There we go. I thought it was bolt cutters used on this. I don't know why I thought that.
It must be an item in a different stage.
You know what? It's probably an item you need in another resident. You know what? Bolt cutters, you can use it in the zoo.
That's what it is.
You can use the bolt cutters, or you can look for the password, and I think on normal the password's on the back of the padlock.
Okay, so now let's just make sure we got everything we want.
I guess I'll get a healing item.
There's some more ammo there if you want some. Otherwise, I got 30 rounds. Looks like you got 30 rounds.
Yeah, I'll just eat the herb. Whatever.
Okay.
May as well stack some more ammo
Yeah, go for it.
Reload my gun.
So, Okay, so there's a few ways we can do this. If you want, we can lure him all the way back to start.
Yep.
Or we can do normal. I'm guessing we want to lure him all the way back to start.
I wouldn't mind using a scrub brush a little bit. I have the knife as a backup.
You kind of have to aggro him so that he moves forward. So you can't just run all the way back and start. Otherwise, he just stays there.
Pachi guys says, holy shit, you're streaming today? Yeah, I'm getting more into casual streaming of just whenever I'm free. It's fun.
Oh, yeah, that's so much for that boat. I'm not going to get the damage deposit back. That sucks. What the hell?
Well, I mean, we didn't own it anyway.
Oh, well. Ugh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, sanctioned by the Raccoon City Athletic Commission.
Cindy's not here.
Yeah, Cindy's not here to one-shot it.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
So, yeah, I saw that I was playing and just went, okay, that has to be a thing now. Because honestly, I was trying to lure the damn thing. I recorded that segment before the one where Kevin actually lures it all the way back. I was like, please stop hitting it. I'm trying to lure it back. And then she just turns around, tackles it once, and that's all she wrote.
See, since I also make YouTube videos, I totally know what happened there. Of you were recording the footage and then you wrote that into the script when you got the idea. That's why I always make sure that when I do like a script for a video or whatever, where it's like a review or something like that, whenever I do something like that, the once in a blue moon, I make sure that I don't record my voiceover until after I have all of the footage. Because a glitch will happen or something that, like, you know, something will happen that I then need to write into the script. Like, when I did my top 5 favorite video games video, Deadly Premonition was in that. And I added an entire section all about the hilarious glitches because I got so many. Yeah. And one of them was York, your character in that game. He's a smoker, and he smokes a lot of cutscenes.
Yeah.
Well, I had a glitch where in a cutscene he went to light a cigarette, but the game already had a cigarette in his mouth, so he was smoking 2 at once. And I cut to a clip later in the game where he goes to light up a cigarette, and someone walks up to him and he's like, geez, if you're that desperate for a smoke, why don't you smoke 2 at once?
That's literally
perfect.
That's literally a bit from Trailer Park Boys. Ricky gets fried trying to figure out a power still on something, and he's already got a cigarette in his mouth, but he's so frazzled he starts lighting another one.
Yeah.
You've already got a cigarette, Ricky! Oh, stop hitting me, bud. That's not the way this is supposed to work.
Thanks for the 200 bits, Punchycat. I appreciate that. God, I really hate that we can't see shit here.
No, we're good now.
Oh, we're closer than I thought we were.
Yeah, we're almost there.
I've just been skiing backwards this whole time. I don't know if it shows up on your end.
James says, Cindy demanded too high a price for an appearance on this pay-per-view, so #1 contenders match was made into a triple threat main event instead. That's what it is.
If you just mash, like, forwards or backwards to ski, does it show up on the other guy's end?
Well, we'll find out in a second.
Like, what am I doing on your end?
Are you all the way back at start?
Yeah.
You're just walking backwards.
On my end, I'm just mashing it, so I just kind of jitter.
Come on, buddy. We're gonna make you all nice and pretty. We're gonna get the brush out. We're gonna comb your hair, do your nails. We're gonna talk about boys. Come on.
Just gonna get them nice cleaned up.
Oh yeah. I need you to hold the camera. I need to go take some beachy pictures. And you look like you could hold the camera pretty high. I wouldn't need to get a drone. Come on. Forward. Time to take all that pent up murderous rage and take it out on us. Come on. Man, this guy doesn't want to move. I'll just mash right in front of him.
Yeah, it is
Come
quite the way.
Bro.
Oops, that was a misclick.
Problem is he's playing with his stupid proboscis or whatever that thing is.
Oh shit, I forgot you can change the controls on the select menu.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can make true North American controls with that thing. I seem to remember that. Or maybe you can.
Maybe.
Of course, the problem is, if you turn around and do that, now that I've been using the Japanese controls for so long...
Yeah, I don't think you can fully, you know what? This one here isn't, yeah, wait. Is that North American controls right there? I might have just made it North American. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember now. Type E.
Not quite. Square was the ad-lib.
Yeah. Shit.
My wife's
But
telling me
there's like a
trying
few
to
types,
probe.
actually. There's quite a few. What was attack in the original? I don't even remember anymore. You're really hurt.
It'll buff out. Says that's one of his kinks. Yeah, welcome to the club. Here we go. Alrighty, now
All right, everybody. This is what you tuned in for. The scrub brush. It's reacting pretty hard to that.
I'm gonna get out of the way so we can see it in its true glory.
They're not stopping.
Run away while you can. I'm telling it to run away.
You're not going out of the. You're not going out of the house looking like that. Now, for Christ's sake, hold still.
They're not stopping.
Yeah,
I think it's
probably
actually
just
stronger now.
What's happening?
All right.
Banking some lug wrenches off of it.
Hey, Husky says he won't be chatting, but he'll be listening. That's perfectly fine. I don't know if I'm not sure if my stomps are hitting him.
I don't know. You ever noticed how the lug wrenches come out of not the toolbox? I don't think this is gonna reach.
Ah, the hell with it. Hey, Smiley Gamer, thank you for following here. I'm just gonna put him out of his damn misery. That is, if I can remember what the attack button is. Actually, step back if you could, please.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I see.
You see where we're going with this.
Yeah.
Claire! Bye-bye. And it is all over! Just like that! Wow! Brutal ground and pound for the KO.
Thanks, Joe Rogan.
You're welcome.
I don't even think of Joe Rogan as a UFC guy because I don't watch UFC. To me, he's just that really good podcaster.
He's that podcaster and the guy who was making people eat worms on the TV.
He made people eat worms on TV?
Yeah, he's the guy from Fear Factor.
He fucking is?
Yeah.
I
That was
didn't
when he
even
had hair.
I didn't even know that. How the
That's
fuck did
him.
I not know that?
Your brain blocked it out just because it's so awful.
Whoa. What the fuck? Yeah, I
Well,
didn't watch that show, but I knew it. It was pretty popular.
Well, you know, we all had to start somewhere.
Yeah, holy shit. I mean, yeah, The Miz fucking main evented WrestleMania. What did he used to do? Fucking MTV presenter?
Exactly.
Oh god, David sounds like such a douche.
So many creepy crawlies. We don't want them. We're just gonna leave. I remember the joke was, Robin Williams did a joke about 17 years ago. He said, he was talking about shows like Fear Factor and all those things, and he was saying people don't sit there, we got shows like that. We just don't film them.
God.
Yeah, like a guy. All right, I suppose we can go do another episode of Another Dirty Room. See how the hotel is.
Oh yeah, god, I forgot about Hellfire. That one had a piss easy boss, didn't it?
Yeah, that's the...
Can't you
the
run
zombie
past
with
it,
the,
and then it just can't hit you?
Yeah, pretty much. Congratulations. Thank you, Rolfiz. Oh,
Yeah.
apparently Ludacris is now hosting that show, because why not Ludacris?
What? What
still,
the
that's-
fuck? You're blowing my mind today.
And that's not the most ridiculous thing I've seen Ludacris in, because he was in that Max Payne movie.
Wow. Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna take like a quick 5-minute break. I need a little bit of a snack, and Fatima was just calling, so I'm just gonna call her back and make sure it's not some kind of emergency.
Sure, go ahead, take 5. I'll entertain the masses somehow.
Alright, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Isn't this one of the only stages that has a canonical character who played through it? I think it was Mark. I remember the Resident Evil Wikia said that Mark is the canonical character, but I don't think it cited why, so it could just be some random guy. Decopor says, 5 minute breaks, things still up? There we go, fixed it, thanks. Some guy just said on the Resident Evil Wikia, so who knows if they're basing it on anything.
Yeah,
I'll be
they'll probably
Kevin.
make him sit up.
Kevin's always a safe pick.
Kevin! Alrighty. Alrighty then. So, and I think I told you about this before, but I don't know if you've actually done it in practice. After the boiler blows, you don't have to climb up the ladder and go hang out on the balconies. No, you could just turn right the hell back around and go into the hotel normal. I'll show you.
Yeah, I think you told me that before, and I was like, wait, what? Like, why couldn't I go in there in the first place?
Because there's a zombie slumped in front of it blocking the door who doesn't get out of the way until the cutscene hits. Yes, MDB does archive his streams, and they do eventually make it their way over to YouTube.
Yep.
So you have that as an option as well, my good sir.
Used to put them all on YouTube for years and like in playlists for their own things and everything. But now I'm just getting back into casual streaming, so it's not on a super rigid schedule, but it will go up with minimal editing. But for the most part, I do like long form Let's Play series and stuff. Not always. I mean, there was Duck Dynasty.
Yes, there was that.
Did you ever see any of that? Because
yeah, that's a game and a half.
I recommend everybody don't watch it. Just watch my best of highlight video. That's all you need to know.
Get out!
Hey, but you get.
Oh, this ain't OSHA compliant.
I just love that the emergency respondents of the firemen are preoccupied with actually putting out like house fires and stuff during a zombie apocalypse, that they're just still at work.
I was gonna say, depending on the timing, this also still could have been on night one as well.
Yeah, like did those guys even know yet?
They might not have, because at this point, at the end of the
that.
stage, one of the firefighters says that the army's been called in, but you know, if it's 3 days into the outbreak, they're probably all dead.
That corpse has the door pinned shut. My ass.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I can hear a liquor already. That's a cool touch.
If you go hang over by the windows over there, one will appear in the frame.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. And on my end, you were looking right at it, but you probably couldn't see it due to the camera angle.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, George knows, but you don't know.
Someone's asking if I remember Gun Fever. It sounds familiar, but I'd have to jog my memory. Okay, so I love that you can't actually climb up the ladder until you... okay, you can climb up the ladder, but you can't actually go out the door until you interact with the walkie-talkie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know that there's actually anything useful up there, but I'll wait till you come back down. Go ahead and have a look. He'll let you know.
Maybe I'll find a special item.
This heat, is it from the explosion?
I fucking wonder.
You have a doctorate, you idiot. You should have basic logic.
This is amazing. That voice on the radio bothers me. I shouldn't leave here yet, is what it says when I try the door. That's incredible.
That's it bothers me.
It's really upsetting me deep down at my core.
Yeah, now I remember who that guy is. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right. And then, of course, it's the same line every way. He's shouting at the walkie-talkie, but he can't understand shit. Oh, except... Oh, we actually get subtitles.
Maybe it's because it's the Japanese version?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
What's up?
Yeah, the only thing I ever was able to catch back in the day was front lobby.
Yeah, and even then, I don't know that I heard that phrase normally. So that's new. We did a new.
I mean, I got a headset on. That's probably the only reason I can tell now.
Yeah.
All right, are we going through just the door?
Yeah, we're going the other way. We're not dealing with friggin' crows. The hell with that. Life's too short. That, we don't want to bomb out too early.
Yeah, and life will be significantly shorter if we deal with crows.
Exactly, as we learned already earlier this evening.
Are spiders only in that one hallway in decisions in this whole video game?
Yes.
Maybe on a harder difficulty, are they elsewhere?
No, it's just that one hallway.
I think that was just a cheap way to shoehorn them in, because they probably made the model and then they couldn't find a place to put them, so they just put them randomly in like a random sewer, I think it was?
Well, the other thing you have to remember too is this game...
You should take that one.
Yeah, I'll take that. So we're gonna go all the way to the hall and up the stairs.
It's locked from the inside. Can't I just bash it?
No, I don't think that door...
Really?
does
Damn.
anything.
Oh, you know what? I think I don't have my elbow tackle until the next game, right?
That's right. Ooh, I was gonna say that fire's gonna burn me. There it goes.
Oh, fuck.
Come on.
I'm good.
All right, Husky says now you can enjoy the screen perfect. Now, the thing you have to remember about the development of the game, another zombie here. is they
Nice.
originally envisioned 25 stages for this game. I don't know if they envisioned or if they created them all, but I think we go in this room here.
I think you're right.
But they envisioned 25, and then only 5 made the cut into the first game. And then the second game is 5 more stages.
Yeah, I remember that they had made, or that they had at least like started planning out more than got put in the game, obviously, because I remember that the second game got the leftovers, and that's why the stages aren't quite as good. Is they just went with the 5 best.
And a lot of the pre-release screenshots and video included footage from the zoo stage and the underbelly stage as well. So what we got to do here is there's this lovely painting.
Hold on. Okay, no, okay. Sorry, most games have doors, every single door is just double hinged, because I was gonna say, how is this so hard to fucking tackle if it's double hinged? But no, it is in fact correctly hinged. Most modern games don't do that.
Yeah, that's so weird. So, okay, so we need to go to 3 of the hotel rooms and flick switches. So basically...
I hate this puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, shit, look what I found behind the bed. I found a shotgun.
Nice.
That's not bad. Let me just check the room a little bit more. Memo on the desk. Strange map. Okay, just making sure it wasn't like a password.
Right. So now I need to try to remember which room so I flick the switch in. I think it's 3 of them that are back down the stairs. There's a box of ammo for your gun down here if you want it.
Yeah, on the staircase, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'll go get that. You want me to go for, like, we split up, go for different rooms, maybe?
Yeah, we can do that. I can start rattling off passwords for that door if you want them.
Yeah, go for it. I'll make my way over there, and I'll let you know when.
Sure.
Ah, fuck, I mistimed that. I'm good.
Okay, try 0721.
Okay, whoops, I don't want to hold the door shut. Forgot this is a mechanic. 0721?
Yep.
21, wrong passcode.
2287.
2287, wrong passcode.
5128.
5128, wrong passcode.
6354.
6354, correct, got it.
There you go.
That's good. I think that zombie might have been getting close. I think he was walking up against a wall for a while there.
Husky's asking how you and I met. He was a fan of my work back in the day, and now we're buds.
Yeah, found you on Twitter. I was asking a song you used in a review once back in the day.
And now he's more prominent than me. How the tables have turned.
I say that happens a lot when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I feel like every time that I've met somebody who, a lot of people who I've met who've been fans of mine and started up on YouTube have gotten bigger than me too. Where it's one of those things where it's like, it's not like I'm ever the main one they watch or anything, but it's, oh yeah, I watched this Let's Play of yours once and I really liked that, or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it's cool how that happens. Maybe if enough leapfrogging like that happens over time, then everybody will have 1 billion subscribers.
And we'll all get paid.
Yeah, and then India will get even bigger. India is just going to start creating more land, and that's how we get those billions more people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the hell with you, Mr. Zombie.
Well, as long as we have the big beefy arms and shoulders of Jinder Mahal, then we can, India can carry as many people as it damn well wants.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I love that. He's so buff because he carries the weight of 1.4 billion people on his shoulders.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I love that. I love that so much. That is the best thing I've ever heard him say. It's great too, because I used to, way back in the day, stream the audio of me and my friends watching Raw. And you can hear even from back in the day, like every time Jinder would show up in 3MB, we're like, holy shit, Jinder's still on the show! And we're just big Jinder fans. I've always liked Jinder Mahal. I unironically like Jinder Mahal, although Jinder jokes are legitimately hilarious. He's not above mockery. I mean, did you see Saudi Arabia? What the fuck was that whisper in the wind cell? That was unfortunate. That was embarrassing.
Sigma, aka Cindy, on my chat's pointing out, yeah, you mean without the help of American-made steroids, and then Roll's point about the only thing that Jinder can't carry is a credible title run.
Hey, I loved his title run.
And
I'm not the only one who loved it, because there's 1.4 billion people by my side.
Exactly.
But genuinely, people were ridiculing me because I called on a wrestling podcast that Jinder was going to get a big push before he came to SmackDown.
Yeah,
I even called that he was going to get the world title, and people called me, quote, a fucking idiot.
You did call that, yes.
Yep, and when he won the title, I went into the Discord chat of those people were in, which was over on here. They called me Discord, and I just typed caps lock. You can all suck my fucking dick. And to this day, they never disagree with me when I make an outlandish prediction, because I called Jinder Mahal winning the title before he was #1 contender. So, fuck off.
Jinder got no reaction in India, though, if I recall. Well, you know, it's...
He did, but Triple H got a bigger one, because, I mean, Triple H is pretty fucking big there.
Well, yeah, because he's still got to bury the whole company.
I actually think he did a good job of not burying Jinder.
I can believe that. What was I going to say about that?
Apparently it was a good match. I got fans in India.
Yay, India.
I got little clips of it. Of the match that I saw, and it looked fun. You know, after the match, they danced and everything, and it was just a fun time. I like stuff like that. I like house show stuff.
Waifu's asking me if I want a beverage. Yeah, I'll take another one of those if there's one of those in the fridge.
I made Sheamus laugh at a house show once. In the ring.
I sat behind Brock Lesnar guy and Frank the Clown, had no idea who they were. I'm not making that up. Like, I'm sitting behind them going, who the hell are these people? Why does everyone want to take their picture with them?
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird that they're like fan celebrities like that, but I guess it makes sense. I mean, there are people in the community who, like in just my show's community, who are in like higher standing than others based on me calling them out for being funny or something. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Makes sense when I think about it that way. Yeah. I'm just exploring around the place right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to see where I put this darn key.
Boiler Management Office.
Ooh. And yes, Frank the Clown is dating Mick Foley's father. I could have garroted him right there and saved Mick the trouble, but nope, I had no idea who the guy was. Yeah, Frank the Clown, Brock Lesnar guy, and then that guy who wears that Jericho jacket.
I always hear that. I always hear people say that Brock Lesnar guy is an asshole, but I also always hear it from Twitter accounts that I don't believe anyway. So who knows?
Yes, I did get a green screen. That is a new addition. And damn it, I can't remember how this puzzle works.
Oh hey, I got the security room card key. Do we need that?
Excellent.
Apparently, there's an infinite amount of them here.
Okay. I think, oh, that's because we're online. Sometimes items are in greater population because they don't know if players are going to frig off of them or not.
Oh, to prevent trolling?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you know what, that's fair. I gotta say, this shotgun's been paying off. I've been one-shotting zombies because I think we're on easy.
Okay, I just activated the power for the ladder, but we need to get our hands on the gem in order to open the door to get there.
That's truly outrageous.
Yes, Husky, this is the wonderful green screen. The marvels of modern technology.
Please tell me you got my shit reference.
Run it by me again. I may not have been paying attention.
You said that you needed to get a gem for something, and I said that's truly outrageous. Only 90s kids will remember.
Exactly. Remember the things I like?
Yeah, it might be the only time that's actually applicable, because I don't think it ever got a remake, did it? Wait, hold on, did it? Now that I say that, I'm not sure.
I want this guy just die already. There he goes. So whose bedroom is this? This is a Lowell. Did I get... Yes, Lowell. B-A-E. Oh, the password for the password for this safe safe is Bay. B-A-E. I'm not making this up.
That's a lot funnier now than it probably was back in the day. What year was this game? 2004?
2003, 2004, something like that. I know I bought a PlayStation 2 exclusively for this game.
You are absolutely right, it's Bay, because I just checked a guest list copy and it says Bay and it's highlighted. It's also got JIAFBH. Oh, it's got a bunch. It's just a bunch of safe codes. I got all the safe codes here.
So now I've got the other key. I just gotta remember where the heck it goes.
Well,
I got unlocked with it.
So do you have every safe key? Or every password for the safes?
I do have both of the keys now.
Okay. Because I got a copy of every single safe password in case there are some that just have useful stuff that we don't need. Oh man, that is a glitched out liquor. That was fucking freaky.
Nice.
Holy shit, did you guys hear that? What the fuck? That actually made me jump a little. That's a hell of a glitch.
I think I need to go upstairs with the silver key.
There was a liquor who was stuck in the floor halfway sticking out, and it was just doing its sound effect at light speed. And then it hit me, and I'm leaving now, because fuck that.
Jeez, apparently every single zombie's on the ground floor. 1 came at me, 2 came at me, 3 came at me, like, boys, I need a drink and a movie first, come on.
I'm trying to remember how I even get there. I'm trying to remember the order of events here.
That's okay, I'm behind the scenes getting the shit done.
Yeah,
which is okay, because I vaguely remember how it works anyway.
I've just been exploring a lot.
Because usually what I do is, now I'm not used to playing this online anymore, so what you do is, when you're playing offline, the characters automatically do the objective that you don't do.
Yeah.
So usually I would do the painting one, and then they'd figure out the other one. And
yeah,
time,
I remember Yoko always pulled her weight on this one for me.
Yeah, because she'd usually carry 1 or 2 of the darn things we'd need.
Fatima just texted and said, I got his Popeyes Forgive Me, which is fine, although it's much more calories. Normally I get a pretty clean burrito bowl, because the place, the Chipotle by us is actually very good. I've heard a lot of Chipotles suck. The one by us is really nice if you have just a burrito bowl.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm not a fast food guy. Most fast food makes me feel sick. Popeyes is really good.
That's okay. Popeye's chicken is fucking awesome.
Yeah, like Popeyes is pretty damn good.
That's the only line I remember from Little Nicky. Oh, that and the joke about Satan putting a pineapple up Hitler's ass or some shit like that.
I very vaguely remember that movie. That one's been like a decade.
Yeah, that's by design, because it's once Adam Sandler
probably not
back
good.
Down the toilet. I don't know where you are, but we're apparently in the same area.
Lounge stairs? I just bashed a door.
I just went into the security office. And I'm thumping.
Oh.
I'm good.
You'd think we'd die of smoke inhalation by this point.
Oh yeah, that was it. Rodney Dangerfield was Lucifer. I remember that now.
That is fucking weird.
Yeah, that was some weird casting. It was the 90s, who cared? Adam Sandler was never great. The wife's trying to get me to watch The Wedding Singer, and I had to finally begrudgingly acquire it and put it on her Plex. It's like, I'm sure it's good, but it's Adam Sandler. I'm prejudiced.
Yeah.
Because once you get out of Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, what else is there?
I was literally about to say, I think the only Adam Sandler movies I really enjoyed was those two. I remember seeing one as like 50 First Dates or something. It was like a romantic comedy. That was,
I saw that in the theater.
I mean, it was watchable, but I was a lot younger. I'd probably hate it now.
Well, so the problem was it was a rom-com, and I went to go see it with my best friend. I was like, this really wasn't an appropriate choice.
Yeah.
Because we're not doing each other. And we're never
is this whole room just a shotgun? This whole room is just for a shotgun. Okay, I already have one.
Oh, you foul pikers. I'll show you what's for once I actually turn around and point the gun at you. Bang, bang. Fall down.
See, that's what we need. We need a mod for this game that puts Cactus Jack in it. I was just rewatching Cactus Jack's lead up to his feud at WrestleMania, or not WrestleMania, Royal Rumble with Triple H.
Yeah, that was Royal Rumble.
Holy shit, the SmackDowns. It's like, because I remember, like, I liked the match a lot, and I remember that feud being good, and I remember, like, I had remembered them, like, really protecting Cactus Jack and keeping the mystique leading up to it on Raw. Holy shit, man, don't go back and look at the SmackDowns from that time. They made him look like a fucking loser every week on SmackDown. What the fuck?
Yeah, we went through those a while ago.
Cactus Jack looked like such a dink on those SmackDowns. Have you ever watched, like, the first 20 SmackDowns?
Yeah, we have. We're going through them right now.
Okay, it's hilarious, right? Like, they run because that's around when Vince Russo was leaving and all the storylines were changing, so they didn't know what the fuck they were doing week to week. Like, storylines would appear and then get broken up, like, on a week-to-week basis.
Yeah.
And Hardcore Holly was, like, a fucking main eventer for some of that. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm a Hardcore Holly fan, but...
Yeah, he was a pretty good guy.
I love... You ever read Hardcore Holly's book?
No, I can't say
He comes across as a really great guy, and he's one of the only... Whoa, you're really hurt. You want a healing item?
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Here you go. And you can just have back whatever you give me. I don't need the shells.
Alright.
There you go.
I'm not gonna ask you twice.
Alright, where are we going?
I got good news for you. We can beat the stage now.
Oh, thank fucking God. I've been wandering and getting nothing done.
I think we need to go back the way we came, though.
Cleared out about 100 zombies.
Step into the fire. Or rather, I should say we could dance into the fire. Shit, how's the rest of that song go?
Oh, yeah, it took me a second for that song to pop into my head.
Yeah, it's A View to a Kill.
Yeah, shit, that was a good song. I don't remember the movie at all, though. I'm not sure I ever saw A View to a Kill.
Z Terrence is asking if we need to figure out who's going to go to safety and who's going to jam themselves in the boss licker's mouth repeatedly.
I guess whoever has the most health.
Yeah, we'll find out. Maybe neither one of us has to. Where we are right now is we're going back up through the Attitude area. We just finished the SmackDown before Fully Loaded 2000.
God, I barely remember Fully Loaded. I gotta say, those SmackDowns are great because no matter how good or bad they are, they're always insane. Like, I don't know if you saw the episode yet, but God, I don't even know how I describe this episode because I don't know if you would have seen it yet, but if you haven't seen it yet, I want you to just experience it. And I don't know how to describe it. It's after Taz has debuted.
Yes.
And after Bob Backlund is back on screen.
Yeah, he was back for, well... He was back for a while, but I don't remember if he comes back a couple of times.
Oh, you should get these shells on the ground.
Okay. These are guns for your 45.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Or bullets for your 45.
Guns for my 40. A bunch of guns in here. I guess I'll take it.
Well, there's actually a shitload of guns over here, but I think they're all either decorative or they won't let us pick them up.
Well, with my 45 and the extra ammo, this boss is fucked.
Oh yeah.
So. Look, have you seen an episode yet where, wait, Apple Inn, isn't that right outside that area in Outbreak?
Yes, you're exactly correct. When we
I
beat the
never
stage,
knew until now.
there.
I didn't realize I was right there.
Yeah.
Huh.
The stage also kind of appears in the last stage on Outbreak 2, sort of.
I never realized that. I never put two and two together on that. Did you ever have an instance where after a match on SmackDown, a lot of people ran out and it didn't make any sense, and it was so condensed of the insanity that it may as well have been a GIF?
It's not jogging my memory, but it could have been a while.
Look, it'll happen, and even with me saying that, you won't see it coming, and it's insanity. Look forward to it. You ever watched or listened to on SoundCloud the Attitude Era podcast?
No, can't say that I have.
Absolutely fantastic wrestling podcast, one of the funniest I've ever heard. They do recaps of every single pay-per-view ever in the Attitude Era, and they just do like random things now, like they're doing Tough Enough season 1. Okay. Really funny show, great guys, and it's great because like it's two guys who grew up with the Attitude Era, and then one guy who grew up starting wrestling around like 2004. I think he got into it through like a Hornswoggle match.
Okay.
And so it's really interesting hearing the different perspectives. Great podcast.
Well, that's a...
But let's jump down there and get that boss fight going.
Cindy's saying that she prefers OSW review, thinks it's better.
OSW review is great. I'm buddies with Jay Hunter. I've had him on a podcast I was on before. I helped him out with learning how to fight ID claims on YouTube.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I rate his streams a lot. Well, his buddy's streams. He's not the one who streams on the OSW account. It is V1 streams on that account. If anyone's wondering about like what Jay is like behind the scenes, he is even nicer guy behind the scenes than he is on the show. It's insane. He's just a genuinely enjoyable human.
Reception. I want to complain about my room. I ordered the room with the jacuzzi. Excuse me, is there anyone back there?
I thought this was a no smoking. Oh, hey, shotgun shells. I thought this was a no smoking place.
Yeah.
I'm pretty upset about that, actually.
Okay, so this is where it's going to get real lewd. Because Capcom decided to fan service liquor.
Yeah, but it doesn't have nipples, right? Which means it's A-okay? Actually, you know what? This is the Japanese version. Who knows?
Well, I think in the context of a video game can be lewd. I just can't have my tits out in a stream unless it makes sense in context.
Well, that was fucking easy. I already ran past her.
Yep.
Zero effort.
So now all you have to do is when it's doing that attack, don't take shots because it's got plot armor.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is easy.
If it doesn't have nipples, it's feeling very pointy at least.
Holy shit, 3 shots.
And it looks like it's still wearing a shoe as well.
I was gonna say, it looked like it had sack. What the fuck?
Crazy
dude,
shit.
it's glass.
Just open it for Christ's sake.
Get out! Hurry!
I'm not leaving yet. I need to get my deposit back.
We don't own the hotel. Why do you think we own everything? Oh, wait, we have the option to stay? Yeah, I want to run back in the burning building. Oh,
Cindy's saying that she holds the distinct honor that OSW review helped her get laid. So, cool.
What the fuck? How?
You'll have to tell me how that happened.
Yeah, I'm curious.
The masses want to know. Me and a woman named Chandraline were watching Fall Brawl 95, and 30 minutes later, we just had sex. Oh, there you go. It's an aphrodisiac.
I will say, Fatima and I, in a motel room, did once watch This Tuesday in Texas OSW review. We just wanted something to watch, and I'm like, hey, watch this. This is good. It's one of the episodes I always go back to, This Tuesday in Texas. That was a good episode.
When Waifu and I got hitched in the court ceremony, we deliberately did like a... I'll tell the story after the cutscene here.
It's not just the hotel. Now
You gotta hear this.
burning.
Yeah, then again, we're right outside here.
For a second, I thought it was the inner monologue of my character. Oh my god, Kevin's mouth didn't move when he talked.
He's pretty big on that.
Better get out of the city while you
Guess they figured you wouldn't notice back on the old, small, blurry monitors.
Yeah, exactly.
At this time, I was still optimistic about my chances.
Monologue.
About how lucky I'd been.
If this was David, I'm sure it'd just be bitch, bitch, bitch.
Why am I still alive? I should be dead.
I should be the only one here. It's time to go be the lone wolf. Oh my god, I just realized David could totally be Baron Corbin. Just make him...
Right.
Okay, first of all, take care of that hairline. And second, make him go from brooding in his head to brooding out loud. I miss NXT Baron Corbin. His gimmick worked so well in NXT when they didn't shove all these, like... Because the thing I don't like about him on the main roster, he was good on SmackDown at first. They had him as like a main eventer for a while, but nowadays it's like they write everything from so much and it doesn't feel like it's him. Whereas in NXT, like, when they just let him talk, I like it where he's like, I don't get all these indie guys like, oh yeah, boo-hoo, you spent your years on the indies, wasting time getting paid into hot dogs. I came from the NFL, I'm a star. And it's like, wow. And when he's doing like, go back to Ring of Honor, and Apollo Crews wasn't in Ring of Honor, it's like, that fits your character so well. That's great.
The problem is once Baron got called up, he got all self-conscious, and then he couldn't go in the pool without a shirt anymore.
Yeah, you think that's a Vince decision of cover up?
Well, I guess the problem is if you look at him at the right angle, he looks like he's an emoji, which I kind of liked. I thought it fit his character, but whatever.
Oh yeah, back even when he was a jobber, we were making fun of his sad face gut.
That's pretty much it. I actually have a picture of it from when we went there. I don't have it handy, but yeah, it's basically just exactly.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it? It's amazing.
Oh yes, the story I was gonna tell where we spent our quote-unquote honeymoon in a shitty hotel room because I was broke at the time that had a jacuzzi, and we had TV turned on, and it's the Law and Order episode about the download. So now that episode holds a special place in our heart. Because that's the one where Ice-T's explaining it, and everyone just looks at him and goes, "Don't look at me like that, I just know stuff."
Amazing. James Williams and The Ghost is asking me, hey, does the game have an Enzo Amore? Well, it depends on how you interpret that. There's a lot of ways you can interpret that. Sorry, what area are we again?
Well, I guess that's the thing. Did you want to do one more stage, or are you done for the night? I guess I should ask.
Fuck it, I'm up for the last stage.
Okay, well, the last stage is a haul. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, it's a long one. I'm fine with that. I got plenty of time tonight.
Okay.
And it's fucking Popeye's chicken. I can eat that while we play.
Is there an alleged rapist in this game?
I mean, if that's how they're interpreting that. Now, I will say, in Enzo's defense, and I don't want to defend Enzo outside of saying he's a great promo, because I do think on the fly, he's a great promo.
I do miss that, yeah. Fucking
unbelievably accident-prone in the ring. I don't know if you've ever watched those clips of Simon Gotch talking about working with Enzo, because they work together a lot.
Right.
He had so much to say about Enzo, where, like, he was really nice to everyone, Simon Gotch, but he's like, I think he said, like, Enzo is the most colossal fuck-up he's ever had the misfortune of working with. Where he's, like, explaining, like, because you remember there was that incident when Enzo got knocked out.
One has 5, one has 3. Mine's a 3.
Yours is a 3? Okay. You remember that time he got knocked out and everybody blamed Simon?
Yeah.
Simon defended himself on that one. And, you know, we're hearing directly from the people, or the person involved, so you never know 100%. But he explained what happened from his perspective. Like, he didn't know he was knocked out until they cut to replay. Because it was, he said he was ghosting him, not yanking his neck, because he said, like, I know how much it sucks when someone yanks you by the neck. So he was ghosting him the whole way. Enzo waited way too long to drop. He didn't see his throat hit the rope, or whatever hit the rope, and his head whiplash. So when he went out there and he saw him laying there, he's like, wow, he's selling for fuck for me. And then he went to go pick him up, and he heard a cameraman say, replay. And so he started just posing to the crowd and giving out to the crowd to get them to boo.
Right.
And then when he went back around, he saw the referee putting up the X. And he said that because Enzo's friends with Stone Cold instantly blamed Simon Gotch, and so everyone went with the flow.
Oh, of course.
And he said that that's part of what derailed him. And he's actually also one of the only guys who didn't have a whole lot kind to say about NXT. He said that he's not sure if it was the NXT production team or the main roster production team that fucked this up, but their first ever promo on NXT was really quiet and awkward, where they were just talking outside and, like, shaking hands and saying weird shit. And he said it's because it was supposed to be voiced, it was supposed to do the black and white thing where they say things and then there's just classical music, and then it'll do, like, the screen of what they would have said. For whatever reason, the people in charge didn't read the production notes, so instead it was them quietly mimicking what they were going to have said on screen, and that aired.
Ouch.
That sucked.
I liked him, but it's a shame the way things go the way they go. I mean,
they had a bit of the Highlanders issue of the people backstage couldn't agree on what they wanted the team to be. Everyone had a different idea of whether they wanted to be face or villain, or how dark they wanted to be, or how goofy they wanted to be, and the writers could never agree on them.
Right.
And was it the one thing that they regretted that they could never do that William Regal really wanted is they wanted them to have a pet monkey. William Regal really wanted them to have a pet monkey.
What the hell? It's not the 90s. Get with the times, bro. A pet monkey. Yeah, I like the guy, but, you know, I mean...
Good wrestler.
At best, he has poor decision in who he fraternizes and gets carnal with, and at worst, he did everything they said. So, no outcome of it makes him look good.
Oh no, he didn't tell them that there was this case, and I get he'd probably be afraid of being stripped of the title or suspended or whatever. But holy fuck, did he put them in a bad spot? And like, how many fuck-ups did that guy do before that?
I mean, he could have weathered it if he'd warned them, but that Raw 25 is not when they wanted to hear about that. Because that was not the kind of media coverage they wanted that day.
You remember that one time when Cesaro went to throw Enzo over the top? Enzo fucked up and didn't go over on like a clothesline, and so Enzo just threw himself over the top, and it was really awkward and obvious. There was a big problem with that backstage, and apparently Enzo genuinely didn't see anything wrong with what he did. He got clothesline, didn't fall over the top. Instead of just falling down and rolling under, he, with no one near him, just threw himself over and started selling.
George,
he just didn't know.
Guy thinks he's playing FIFA or something.
It's ridiculous.
I'm waiting at the university. Please contact.
Hey, it's the basement of the RPD. I bet there's a bathroom down there. No, there isn't. Originally this evening, to test out my new setup, I was going to do Resident Evil 2 because Big Al in my Discord was he was opining about how difficult it must be to use the bathroom in the RPD because you'd have to have 10,000 MacGuffins all line up and solve a puzzle in order to do it. But then I remembered all the times I've been playing Resident Evil 2. I was like, I don't ever recall seeing a bathroom in there. So at some point, I have to stream Resident Evil 2, check all the rooms and make sure that there was, in fact, no bathroom in the RPD.
I don't think there is.
I mean, sure, you play Resident Evil 3, there's probably a bathroom somewhere, but 2, there's no bathroom. Nowhere.
I don't think I ever beat 2. I don't think I even got, like, halfway through. I think I got, like, a third of the way into that game, because I think I played at, like, a friend's place or something.
Now,
so it's the one I know the least about. Actually, Code Veronica I know almost nothing about.
Oh yeah, that game's garbage. You don't need to know anything.
Is it? I heard a lot of people liked it back in the day.
A lot of people are weird. I don't like that game.
A lot of people tell me that Resident Evil 4 was the first good one. And I disagree. I think it's a great game. I don't think it's a good Resident Evil game. I had a conversation with Malaria about this too.
It's probably the first Resident Evil game that had true mass market appeal because it was more of an action game than I mean, it was still a horror game, but it was still could shoot people and enjoy yourself. But Code Veronica, it's difficult for me to put into words why I don't care for that game.
You know what? One of my big issues with Resident Evil 4 was that I feel like no one really brings up. Resident Evil games before it, I mean, they're not realistic at all. Obviously, there's tons of goofy shit. It's Resident Evil, but. Yeah. They had a well-established in-canon realism by that point of the people, more or less, are very realistic in what they can and can't do. Whereas the circumstances they're in is what's really unrealistic. Crazy monsters and zombies and that stuff.
They're kind of the straight man in their own universe.
Yeah. So the first thing you do with Leon in Resident Evil 2 is run away from a horde of zombies for shelter in a gun shop. Yeah. The first thing you do in Resident Evil 4 is go into a guy's house, roundhouse kick him 7 feet across the room, climb up to the second floor, jump through a closed window of broken glass, tuck and roll, land perfectly, headshot 2 guys and roundhouse kick them as well. All of a sudden, you've completely fucked up your sense of realism.
Oh, yeah.
And it just got worse and worse.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It only took one more game before you're uppercutting boulders.
I'm literally doing that right now on my stream.
Great. Fatima's joining in now. She just put a headset on.
Hi, friends.
We got Bogart in the call.
Hi, Bogart.
Hello, Fatima. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I can't complain. We're playing a very lovely video game here.
You can grab the... You can grab the mic over there if you want to.
It looks real dark. I like yelling as close to your ears as possible.
You're breathing in my eye.
Nice.
Wow.
Let me know if you want me to do the thing that I did with the monitor last time to make it easier for you to
I
see.
try so hard for you.
You're just doing your catchphrases because you know that they like that.
Wow, you're disrespectful.
No, you absolutely off stream.
No.
When I told you that they like that, you absolutely took note of that.
Relax.
All right, she's turned on her mic.
Take two.
Nice.
Relax.
All right, you got the mic on?
Is the mic
If there's
on?
anyone who's only watching my stream, it's MDB's wife on his stream. She's a hoot.
Does she sound at a normal volume for you, Bogart?
Yeah, she sounds fine to me on
Okay,
Discord.
she's got the mic on then.
So, did you do the thing with the piano?
No, I forgot. I went into that room and
wait,
it had
you
shitloads of zombies.
That's right. Yeah, you can't do the thing with the piano. Anyway, did you pull the cord?
No. Doesn't
Okay.
that open a closet with a zombie?
Yeah, but it also trips getting the other MacGuffin. I already got the one off the first floor here. So
forgot about
also,
that.
are the glasses here? Yes, perfect. We'll need
We
those
we
later.
moved that to the place just outside, right?
Yep.
Hey, Smiley, Urio, and
fuck.
Torchiax?
Come on.
Hello.
Pachacat?
Watching.
Is that who talked in there? Or Torchic X? EX.
Torchiax.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Fuck.
John saying
That was
he's
a bad
always
miss.
loved Resident Evil Outbreak and its sequel. Yeah, and this is going off on a tangent, but it's why I gave Metal Gear Survive the hardest try I could. Because it's like, damn it, some of my favorite Resident Evil games, the offshoots. I'm gonna try to like this thing, and it just didn't.
Yeah.
happen. I like this. I like Survivor. I love Dead Aim.
It's like Final Fantasy. By a certain point, I stopped liking all of the main series ones, but I still really enjoyed the spin-offs.
Yeah. There's this thing about Dead Aim that really amuses me, and I think it's about the main bad guy in the game. He injects himself with something called the TG virus, and the joke is that they call it the transgender virus because his body changes to a very feminine physique. He gets a pair, and then inexplicably, his character also morphs a set of like 6-inch stilettos.
What the fuck? Oh,
I mean, it's a great look. I just don't understand how it comes about. Okay, so now we can.
how
leave
the
'cause I
fuck
got-
did that miss?
He was still in his entry animation.
Oh. Did you not get a biscuit and they just gave you one anyway?
What?
Did you not order a biscuit, but they gave you one anyway?
I'm saving calories by sharing half my
Oh,
biscuit
because
with
you said, oh, like you were surprised at there being a
I was
biscuit.
not expecting to have a biscuit. I
Okay.
did not think that I was a good dog today.
Okay.
Also, real spooky. I never saw it.
The biscuits are probably the worst thing you can have at Popeyes. It's crazy.
Cindy says she can't pull off 6-inch stilettos. I'd love to try, but yeah, that's a real bitch getting shoes that big.
I mean-
4 inches is my limit, I think, right now.
I can wear pumps for a nice long time. I just have to train myself up, and I've been wearing them lately. I don't know. I like it. It tones out my calves. I feel like it gives me an unintentional workout.
Pachacat saying Fatima's voice is beautiful. Yeah, hey, there's some handgun ammo over here.
Shoe talk. Let's talk shoes.
I could probably wear high heels. I have the calf muscles for it.
I feel like
It takes
toe
some
box.
getting used to. Your arches start getting pissed off because now
You
the
know-
wrong part of your foot's eating the weight when you land.
Well, the beauty for me is that my feet are really flat, so the heel forces a unnatural arch into my foot, which is
Yeah, the same
real-
thing here. I got lousy arches. Like, you know, I mean, again, I got to wear inserts all the time, and I really don't need to wear them with those because, again, naturally forming arch. That's my excuse, and not just because I got synapses in my head that look at a pair of shoes like that and say, I want to wear that. It's strictly it's strictly an orthopedic concern.
Oh dear. Pachacat says post a pic on Twitter of you in heels, Mah-Dry-Bread.
Me? No.
Yes.
It'd be too hard on my feet. My calf muscles could handle it. My feet couldn't.
I have.
I was gonna
like,
say, what's his shoe size? Maybe, or do you guys wear the same size?
No.
No, I imagine my feet must be bigger than yours. I never looked. My hands are a lot bigger than yours.
Yeah, it's not.
Lady
It's,
size 8.
Yeah, I'm a lot taller than Fatima, so I imagine my feet are probably
Lot
bigger.
taller.
I
Yeah.
wear a
Like-
men's 11 and I think a lady's 12. Something
I think
like
my
that.
feet are smaller than that.
I like that Bogart knows his size in both ladies and mans.
Well, you have to. Otherwise, how do you order the damn things online? I don't just wander into DSW and say, okay, I need to see all your size 12s. I mean, we're getting there, but...
Who's mans? Who's mans?
What?
Who's mans dems?
Who are you referring to?
Who's mans checks their size in both. In both. I'm so shook.
Oh, you again. Once again, you have clearly never been on Bogart's Twitter or his Instagram.
No.
Yeah,
you need to go on his
This is
Instagram.
my first exposure to the Bogart. I don't think you understand how shook I am.
I've brought up his name before.
I don't think you want to use. I don't think you want to use my handle and exposure in the same sentence.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he's the one I told you about with the thong and the pool. That's his Twitter banner.
Yeah, you literally told me about this yesterday.
Yeah, that guy.
Yes, I'm aware.
Just making sure.
I am on Discord, but like...
She never goes on it.
I don't know where it is, where the icon is on Grandma's desktop. Grandma doesn't know her login credentials. I am deeply...
She's calling herself Grandma before anyone gets really confused.
Are you disrespectful?
Oh, okay.
I'm actually a little old lady.
Rolfizz has given me the Troy McClure credentials. Men's 11, ladies 12, fish 6. All right, so
Troy McClure.
Didn't the man who portrayed him die?
Yeah.
We got the 2 MacGuffins. We got all the password pieces. Now I just have to punch it into this computer.
And then we get attacked.
Not for a little while yet. We don't get to see Speedo Tyrant just yet, but now I need to look up...
I forgot he's in a Speedo.
4032 is the password here.
Where are my sauces? I'm teething your sauces.
I don't have sauces. The sauces are insanely unhealthy anyway.
Listen, I need those calories.
So the question becomes: do you want to divide and conquer, or do you want to stick together?
For getting all the different items. I could handle one of the items on my own. I remember it decently.
Okay, which one are you more comfortable with?
I can handle the beehive thing.
Yeah, you can do the bees if you want.
Yeah, fuck the bees. I hate the bees, but I'll do it because I remember it best.
See, now this is where the split screen thing's going to come in handy, because now people are getting to see what's going on each one.
All right, what floor am I going to?
If you're doing the bees, you're going to B4.
Right, I'm doing... Is it the spider and then the shark?
Just the spiders. I'm doing... Well, it would be the ones with the shark, but I'm actually doing it in such a manner that I'm going to bypass them.
Okay. Do I bother with the pesticides?
This is easy.
It's not really that good. It doesn't have any range to it.
Well, the thing with the pesticide is only useful with your David, because then you made it with a lighter and you make a flamethrower.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Thank you, honey. She's also linking it for my people, just in case.
All right, access waterway. That's a spider room, right? Yep, should be. I can hear them.
Yeah, you can just boot it past
you can just kind of run past them. I don't remember them actually being that difficult.
Yeah,
they're not even that scary looking. The ones in the new remake are much scarier, and the GameCube one too.
Yes.
All right, they didn't even hit me. It's 2 spiders. Oh no, 3. Okay. Oh, it hit me. It lagged out a little. That was weird.
Shame.
Yeah, but it took a hit.
Mah-Dry, do you know what my Discord handle is? I'm having anxiety. I cannot find an email from Discord in...
Like your login details?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Do you know what my password is?
No, I don't know your password, but you shouldn't say it on stream anyway.
Yes, please don't.
It's probably... Your username is probably Delicious Words.
Delicious Words.
I like that username. It's a good username.
That or Sarah Fatima. That's a standard for me.
Because she would have so many throwaway names for stuff like Twitch. Like, I'm hungry was one and stuff. Is hungry. There you go. And I told... You did Delicious Words when and I told you to just stick with that because that's a legitimately really good username.
There was one thing where I had... Bacon Lover 53 as my handle. That was a beautiful moment.
And Jordan was Asgardians. Or Asgardian, which was incredible.
I
When I was speaking with Malira, I can't remember if I'm pronouncing that, but I was speaking with her earlier, and I was telling her she had to make the forum username for this game, and she said, I told her, now whatever you make for that username isn't going to be the same one as you use in the game, so you can make whatever you want. So she said she's going to make it bananas by safe word 69 or something.
Great.
Oh yeah, I got here. Perfect. See, there's a path you can take to get to these guys where A, you don't actually encounter the tyrant cutscene, and B, you don't have to climb over those pipes in order to get here.
How do I not remember the frog thing? I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I think this is the only other appearance they ever make in Resident Evil apart from Resident Evil 3.
See, 3, that's another one that I didn't play much of.
Now, if you do ever want to play for stream, I've got the PC version, and for some reason it plays ball just fine on Windows 10. I can't understand why. You would think it would be problematic.
The first one works okay on Windows 10.
I'd have to... See, that's... I don't know if we have the same version or not, because I've tried playing it on 98 VMs and XP VMs, and both throw a fit because it's not Windows 95, so I'll have to check.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I know it worked well on Windows 7 and Vista back in the day, and I'm pretty sure I tried it on this. I'm pretty sure. Okay, various measuring devices. Is there a puzzle I do in this room? I think there is.
I'm
in the base of the control tower right now.
No, I don't think quite that you have to do anything in there.
What's this room called? Oh, it's Japanese.
What you are looking for is there's one room where the door is locked, or you go through a vent to get to the next room.
Yeah, and there's a fucking bee in the room that takes you between them.
Yeah, because otherwise you can just knock the door down or shoot it if you have enough ammo.
Fucking, yeah, I might need to clear this room of zombies so I can do that. Not this way. Oh, there he is. How did he sneak up on me?
But yeah, Resident Evil Dead Aim, transgender tyrant. He's pretty damn good looking. I'd put that on the cosplay list if it wasn't going to be... I don't know how the heck you cosplay a tyrant.
Yeah, that's...
You basically need all kinds of body paint, and it's just not right.
Well, if you go hit up Fantasy Gore FX on Twitch, that's Morgan, who's always often in the chat. Yeah, she does streams where she does fantasy gore effects, and it's very good. Well, that room with the flimsy lock, zombies broke it open for me, so that was convenient.
Nice! Okay,
yeah.
So now here's the part where Alright, so I got... I'm going across the skinny bridge with 2 alpha hunters that are blocking my way because they're dicks, and I just walk right through them. Perfect. Frolfus is telling me to just get some pasties for my tender bits. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work.
Isn't it on Twitch you're not even allowed to show man nipples?
I went back and reread they revised the attire standards a little. It has to make sense in the context of where you're broadcasting from or what you're doing. So if you're doing like an IRL stream where you're doing gym stuff, it makes sense that you're wearing yoga stuff. And if you're at a public beach, you can wear a swimsuit.
Okay.
To which I go, okay, so if I just green screen a beach behind me, who's to say I'm not actually there?
I think they could figure it out.
If your green screen is hot flaming garbage, I think it would not assist in your case, sir.
Oh, yes, the switchboard puzzle. Shit,
I would have to have that on lockdown, yes.
You know, that's it.
Oh, shit, I just did... Oh, no, it's gotta be the reverse of that. I was gonna say, I almost just did the switchboard puzzle like it was nothing.
Yeah, that one's a pisser, because that one works in diagonal.
There, I did it. Shit, that went way easier than I thought it would. So that turns on the elevator?
Yes, that activates the elevator that you go to when you go up the ladder.
Yeah, and then I just take the elevator up, I run around the B room and the stuff I need's in there.
You run in a circle so they can't get you. Now, there is another thing you could do. As opposed to going up the ladder and dealing with the bees, another thing you could do now is you could back all the way up, go to the room where the hunter shows up, and oh, I'm actually going the wrong way. Go to. So you know where this whole line of thought exits, right? That door is now unlocked.
Oh, right. So you could go top side and do that anyway easily.
Yeah, except in order to do that, you would have to deal with the sharks. So it's either sharks or bees.
I'd rather bees.
There you go. Bees?
Because I got a poison cure already. Underground management office. This isn't the way. Oh, right. I take the ladder to get up, don't I? And that takes me to the elevator.
What I would do online to be a jerk is I'd actually wait for them to get that thing fixed and then snipe the venom and bring it upstairs.
Nice.
Now, of course, because it was online, there were multiple versions of the venom there, but they'd get to where it was supposed to go and go, why the heck is it already here?
Fatima, what about the chicken?
They played your girl dirty. They gave me a tiny tender. I'm offended.
Yeah, it's a small one.
Motherfuckers.
Gonna have to kill him.
Fucking telling you.
But they also gave you a biscuit that you didn't think you were gonna get.
Yeah, honestly, I'd prefer more chicken.
Yeah, the chicken's way better for you.
Yeah, if you told me I could have the biscuit or the chicken, I'm telling you, I want the chicken.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not even that big a fan of the biscuit. It's okay. Oh god, depth perception not helping me here.
Where do you need your depth perception here?
I left it in my other brain.
I said, where do you need it?
That ladder.
What ladder?
This ladder.
It's gonna be shark time.
It's too dark to see inside. I feel like someone's watching me. Fuck, I need to turn on a light first. I forgot about that. Where the hell do I do that?
Where are you trying to go?
You know,
no, that's not the ladder. The ladder's at the end of that hallway.
Oh.
Yeah, because the entrance way that it leads into looks like it's too tiny for you to fit through.
Hold on, let me try a different hallway.
Walk towards the camera.
Oh, this ladder. What the fuck is the other ladder there for? Does it confuse me?
Yeah, it works.
It's there to mess with you.
Oh, that's annoying. God, I took those bites for nothing.
Bites?
I got bit by a zombie.
Oh.
I like that little touch of the cockroaches running around when you climb up.
Ew. Oh.
Okay, it's shark time. Let's see here.
I don't remember the shark being too bad.
Is it large and in charge?
I think it can one-shot you.
Oh dear.
If it knocks you into the water and it catches up with you, it's an insta-kill.
Alright. A spare handgun down here, but I don't think we need that.
Alright, let's murder it to death.
Alright, I'm gonna deal with...
you don't.
He's dealing with the shark, I'm dealing with the bees.
Okay, no shark attacks. Perfect.
Alright, I gotta move fast.
So I am going to trigger the Speedo cutscene momentarily. Instead of climbing back over the pipes and getting one shot by one of them alpha hunters, I'm actually going all the way around instead. Safety strats.
Chorchik is asking if easy mode makes it easier to run from the shark.
There are less sharks on the easier modes because, I mean, a shark frankly didn't even come up and take a shot at me.
I'm just running in a circle in the elevator and they're missing by a mile.
You got it. Well, the problem is trying to attack them is a pain in the ass. Oh, here we go.
Nice wrestler speedos.
Tyrant's been raiding my swimsuit collection.
Calm down. You must give me a ride.
Hi, Nikolai. How you doing?
Is he in any other game?
Technically Resident Evil 3.
Hey,
okay.
something's wrong.
And sort of in Resident Evil Survivor, he has some notes in that game, but technically he only has 2 appearances.
Oh, I get your reference, Torchic.
And then he's played by Zach Bard in the movie for some reason.
Yeah, it should have been Zac Efron.
That man is still in this life?
Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not dead.
I thought that man OD'd or some shit.
I won't
Nope.
underestimate the next.
He's not quite dead, sir.
Or moved in under a rock or some shit. I have not heard of that man's existence.
Didn't he buy
quite
MySpace?
some time. Nah, some other random, I'm pretty sure.
Who bought MySpace? Chat, do you know? Oh, still in the elevator.
I thought it was Ted Turner who bought MySpace.
Ted Turner?
Chad Kroger?
I haven't heard that name since WCW.
Chad Kroger. Definitely Chad Kroger.
Chad Kroger.
No, that's not the song. It's look at it.
Oh dear.
Oh, I finally got stung. I got an antidote. It's no big deal.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Look at this graph.
What did I
etc.
think that man's name was?
You thought it was Chad Kruger.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah.
There's a fucked up story. Oh dear.
Man, that hunter's got an ass. Nice. Chad Kratos, I just seen.
Was this the time that I thought that Avril Lavigne's boyfriend was Freddy Krueger?
Yeah.
And we're like,
Freddy Krueger, that was it.
That's what it is.
Oh, Freddy Krueger.
right. So a buddy of mine's a pilot, and he was like piloting a private jet for Chad Kroger? Question mark.
That's his name.
Right. And so he was talking about how like this man's real weird, and they were literally chilling out waiting for Avril. And I was telling the story to Mah-Dry-Bread, and I called the man Freddy Krueger, and he's just laughing at me. I'm like, why are you disrespectful? Do you hate Nickelback that much? He's like, nah, you're mixing up the names. I'm like, oh, they were the same person.
Well, I just got stung like 40 times on the stairs, but I did get the item I needed.
Excellent.
Oh, got another antidote here. Sweet, I'm fine.
Cindy's telling me she knew of a guy named Jimmy Glasscock you could always see when he was coming.
Oh dear.
It's amazing.
Why on earth would that be the case? Why? Okay, so we now have a theoretical chance of instant death here. So let's see what kind of a lucky draw we get here. All right, this is for the 20-meter swan dive. George is getting ready and takes the jump. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no, you don't, you mother! There you go, you foul piker! Don't you dare try to eat me.
Poacher Cat, I'm living and dying for you. Poacher Cat says not to be dramatic or anything, but I would die for Fatima. And then Royal Spooky says that's very dramatic.
That's very dramatic.
Honestly, dramatic is my first, middle, and last name. Let's not get it twisted.
So dramatic.
You've been lying to me for years.
Wow, relax.
Wow. I can see the sharks down there. I came out here to see if I could get the overlook at the pier to see where you were, but it looks like you already passed it.
Yeah, I'm actually getting the MacGuffin now, so I'm gonna be making my way to the elevator shortly.
This camera angle up here would have been perfect while you were still on the boardwalk.
That is a very good angle, yes.
It is, isn't it? I didn't remember it being so good. You know what? I'll take some of these herbs up here. So I'm doing okay. I got the item we need. Got a pistol with lots of bullets, and I've got full health and a mixed herb.
All right.
Elevator, am I meeting you back in the university?
I want to say next to that truck, there's a key card that'll get you into the university. Otherwise, you can try Shark Alley. Don't worry, they're the San
You know what?
Jose
I
Sharks.
think it's there. Let me go check.
Cindy's telling me, don't worry, they're the San Jose Sharks. They can't kill anything after the regular season.
I see. I don't know sports.
All you need to know is that if they're the San Jose Sharks, you don't have to worry about them.
I know Sharknado because wrestlers were in it. Does that count?
Sharknado?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Sharknado.
Doesn't NATO stand for something political, and then there's sharks?
No, Sharknado as in a shark tornado, and Kurt Angle was in it.
With a D, not NATO, not the North Atlantic Treaty Alliance.
Right. Right.
It's headed by a shark.
NATO. Oh shit, now that'd be a thing.
Yeah. Fucking shark political agendas.
Oh dear.
Alright, I'm back in the university. Where am I meeting you? Elevator?
Yeah, try to head for the elevator and look out for the gentleman with the Speedo. Actually, hold position if you could.
I'm already going through a doorway. We'll see what happens.
Okay, what you need to do is once you go through that, go back through the door you just went through.
Doing it. I'm in.
Good.
Right. And then I can tase him.
Behind you. Yes,
can I just tase him? Okay.
Yes,
I remember that
him,
much. And he's holding something we need, right? We need to get his blood?
He's got the blood. He's got that tiger blood or whatever the hell it is.
When I pull this switch, or push this switch, is it instant that it sparks?
Yeah. Now, see, the problem there is if you just hang there, he'll wander into the room, stand there for 20 seconds, you'll never aggro him, and he'll turn around and leave. I'm not making this up.
That's incredible. All right,
So
I'm
you
gonna go
may
aggro him. I'll try and get something done for
in
us.
front of the door. Otherwise, I'll be down there shortly.
All right, I'm in front of the door that I'm pretty sure he comes out of. Oh, there he comes.
Because now you can hear the music.
Oh, you can hear the music too? That's interesting.
Well, no, you can hear it. I can't.
Oh, I thought you meant you could hear it, like, from where you are. Got him.
Excellent.
And he just dropped a vial of his blood that's just, you know, there from the guy. Gets ejected and not fried. All right, elevator?
Yeah, elevator.
Okay.
Up to
I'll
the third
elevate
floor.
you
I'll wait
later.
for you here.
All right. Man, we're getting this done a lot faster than I thought we would.
Yeah, this is actually going rather well, I have to say. Now we just have to piss it all down our legs.
How is it we've beaten the whole game today except for the first stage? We just completely shat the bed.
Well, that was the warm-up round.
Yeah. In our defense,
if-
we were getting used to the Japan controls.
I mean, if you want to go back and do it for posterity after this, we can certainly do that.
Yeah, we'll save it for the Let's Play.
Define posterity.
All right, I'm about to
Say
go
that
up.
we did.
Oh god, I can hear him. Come on, elevator. All right, I'm good. Good thing elevators are instant.
Yes, very instant.
All right, this whole top area is safe, isn't it? It's blocked by something. What? I'm trying to open the door to get to you, but it says it's blocked by something.
Ah! I'll try it now.
Oh, are you fucking holding it shut?
No, well, not anymore, no.
Son of a bitch.
LOL.
You can do that to other players? That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's how you grief them. Because what you do is at the
man.
end of the at the end of the stage, when the stuff blows up, you'd hold the university door shut.
It's funny because since I only ever played single player, that whole holding a door shut for people like bashing it was never any useful because the AI wouldn't go and do anything useful while you were doing it. I bet you in multiplayer there's actually some use for that.
Yeah, because sometimes you'd need to buy time on a door. Sometimes.
Yeah, I imagine it's not very common. Like, I bet you on high difficulties that'd be good in the Outbreak stage. Like in the
Yes.
wine room.
Oh yeah, definitely. Spinny, spinny, spinny.
Oh man, what a ripoff. I paid full price for this game. They should have showed me all 5 minutes of that spinning. Unskippable cutscene.
How badly
Come
do you
on,
desire that vertigo?
The electric power is down.
Oh right, I forgot about that. Don't we go into the room that there's no reason why we don't go in it earlier?
I think that door was actually electronically locked at the time.
Was it?
That
Okay,
that was the excuse they came up with.
I mean, I don't see an electronic lock on that old university wooden door.
Yeah. I
There's
know.
some good weapons in here, right?
Yeah, I need a grenade launcher so I can use it to get the rocket launcher, so I'll get that. There's an assault
some
rifle,
rounds.
and a clip for it as well.
I guess I'll take that.
And I gotta tell you, Kevin, I don't think this guy's gonna make it. He's not looking too good.
He's already stopped breathing and his blood seems to have been drained. Yeah, I don't think he's getting back up.
Yeah, it's
Even-
like he's a Chevy. They're giving him a full engine and transmission fluid change over here. I
See,
don't
now
think he's gonna
you're-
make it.
You're bringing up cars. I
That's
can't do
okay.
cars either.
That's okay. I don't cars either, really.
I wasn't
I'm
paying
just,
attention. Something about
I'm just
cars,
doing
I got
Babby's
really
first
excited.
car shit.
Something about
All right.
Chevys.
Yeah,
I
they're
guess
hot
if you want to
garbage.
advance the plot, you can go through the thingy.
All right.
Same time, second hall.
For this place being so
Welcome to my above-ground lair.
monitoring.
That lighting effect by our feet for a second there. That lighting effect back there. I don't think it's emulating right.
No.
I don't remember it looking so janky.
The only resource against the T-virus. I cannot
The one
give it
th-
over to
In this game, you can unlock pretty much almost all of the cutscenes with
the city.
the points that you get from winning each stage.
That
This,
entire T
the one that plays after this, you can't unlock at all. It's not an option. That's because it's Nikolai capping him the top of his head with blood gushing out his neck like he's a friggin' fountain.
Is that why?
God,
That's my guess, anyway.
I don't know what that or just they forgot.
You're going to
Royal
play
Spooky, I love you.
my ultimate
Thank you so
creation.
kindly for defining posterity for me. Giving me 2 examples where it is used.
I like that guy's voice.
Thank you.
The scientist.
Hmm.
Good voice actor.
I am going to get shot in the head now.
What kind of shit assassin does a one-liner before he kills his victim?
That one, because he's a large douchebag.
It's
I mean, I'm
okay.
inclined to agree.
He's gonna get shivved in the face by Nemesis in about 20 minutes anyway. So.
Whoa, spoiler alert.
Wow, disrespect.
I'm kind of happy that
Or-
Maleria's not here, because she gets to experience this fresh. Oh, I just saw you teleport in.
Well, there's actually a couple different ways he can survive or die. So now I need to go. Now the next stage here is you have to go over here and activate computers, but there's 2 computers you got to turn on.
Yeah,
Got
I
the
remember.
incubator, and you just got and the locks. Here we go.
I lost this once because I didn't know you needed to hit 2 computers, and that's bullshit, and I've died here because of that before.
Okay. So now, if you want, you can flee. I'm gonna go back and get a couple of vials of the thingamabobber.
Oh, right, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, go for it.
I'm
I've got
gonna
some
get-
good weapons on me.
Yeah. I got the grenade launchers we can use to get the rocket launcher, and then I'm gonna use one of the vials to kill him.
Sounds good. So, I'm interested. You get a different ending if you take the serum, right?
It's very, the context of how these endings come about is very strange. Like, if you merely take one and escape, you get what's kind of not a great end. You just see the helicopter fly away and then narrate. But if you don't take it and you have it on you when you leave, you get the best ending. And they're both like the same situation, but I don't understand why they're different.
That's really weird.
Once again, that's taking it and then escaping without having it in your possession. It's like, it was an okay ending. You don't
So-
take it and you escape with it, good ending.
So, if one person escapes without taking it or having it, and the other person takes it, does everybody get different endings?
I think everyone gets endings based on what they did and what everyone else did. For example, there are partner endings like Kevin partners up with Jim, Cindy partners up with George, and so on. They only work, I think, if the characters are alive, and I'm not entirely certain if what the other characters do really plays into it or not. I'd have to... I mean, I
Test
guess
it.
we would have to do a run where George and Cindy and you die. and I
Whoa,
live.
that tyrant almost got me.
It's very finicky about that. It's the final countdown. Ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Well, that was the thing. I've got this really old video on my YouTube account of when I was actually playing this back in the day, and I actually went into the select menu and dropped the audio so I could dub in the final countdown during the segment.
God, I think I remember you uploading some, like, really, really, really old footage of decisions online on some high difficulty.
Yeah.
Was it one of those? It was in, like, fucking 240p or some shit?
Oh, worse than that. It was formatted for, like, an iPod.
Oh, so it was, like, 144.
Something like that, yeah, because...
Because I remember it was unwatchable.
It was an online version of Decisions Very Hard. But the problem is back then on YouTube, you had a 100 meg upload limit.
Oh, I remember that.
So if you wanted to put up a lengthy video, it came at the expense of picture quality.
God, that was like
the
a
only way I could
decade
do it.
ago.
Yep.
All right, I'm at the door that we need to go through, but I'm not allowed through it. Do we all need to be together?
No, actually the timer has to run out.
Oh, right. Okay, well, I'm just waiting by the door.
So
almost
go ahead and
matching to
mash
see
the
how
ad
far
lib
we've
button
gone
so you can exposition.
Here's what I'm thinking. Well, snack break.
There you go, perfect.
You have Shiggin in your beard. You're so cute.
That's what I get for having a beard.
It's like... It's
Come here,
like a crumb
tyrant, you
cra-
big pussy.
A crumb catcher. Wow, will I learn to speak one day?
Chad's telling me to block the door.
I mean, you can if you want, but I'm the one with all the equipment to kill him.
Yeah.
In the end, so you do that at your own peril.
How disrespectful do we wish to be?
I'm guessing it's impossible to actually kill the tyrant right now.
Yeah, you can only stun him. You can't kill him. And right now, I think he's at the entrance to this room walking in circles. And he just walked out. Because
Well,
his music stopped and the regular music re-engaged.
Really, I still have the action music.
Well, when he's in the room, it changes, so... But yeah, now it's just action music. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm gonna exposition the hell out of this, and I'm gonna walk slowly towards the balcony.
Mr. Skin and Bone says, "Hey MDB and Fantima, how long have you been together?" I think 7 or 8 years.
8.5.
8.5 years. One day your girl will learn how to count. Poach
I asked her out on Guy Fawkes Day.
The only reason to have a beard, semicolon, so crumbs don't fall on your lap. Is that a semicolon? I'm actually embarrassed.
That was some damn good chicken.
But was it a semicolon? I don't know.
No, that was chicken.
Was it a semicolon? No, it's chicken.
Out of water.
Yeah, no, here, have this water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I teef your sauces, you teef my water. It's okay. We have an agreement.
I took what?
You teefed my wooter.
And you teefed what?
Your sauces.
Sauces. Okay, I thought you said sausage. And then first thing I was thinking is, oh, they're gonna take that out of context. And the second thing I thought was, wait a minute, no, you ate your own breakfast sausages this morning.
That is correct.
Smiley Gamer says
Skin
Fatima
and
can't
bones.
speak and can't count. That is correct.
It is so true.
She says words wrong constantly and not just intentionally.
Honestly, it's really weird. I have a disease. I say things wrong for so long in my life that people just, when they hear me speak, they just don't correct me. So they will be convinced that what I'm saying is the correct pronunciation, so then they'll like doubt their own abilities to pronounce.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I'm running out the clock by groping the guy in the background of my thing.
Oh,
nice.
Yay. You gotta feel it out sometimes, you know? So we gotta feel it up too, you know?
Yeah, Fatima jokingly says things wrong a lot, but she also legitimately misunderstands how to pronounce every word in the English language. And so everybody just plays along thinking that she's doing it intentionally on all of them, when in reality she's doing it intentionally on like 70%.
Well, I live in America. They mispronounce everything, so I deal with it on a daily basis. The accent around here. So I was working with something, and they're telling me I'm working with a console for whatever, and they say type in council. So I type in COUNCIL. It's like no, council.
Oh my god.
Console? Yeah. Oh, okay. Whatever.
How much shit do you get because you're from the Maritimes, and so you edge even closer than I do to like the, you know, a boot kind of things.
They figure out pretty quick that they're not talking to somebody who's from the area, and I'd have to say, yes, my accent is not from here, but I swear I'm in the same building as everyone else. You're not talking to India.
Yeah.
Get an American. Rolls Fizz is saying I should get an American to pronounce Dalhousie. I'll work on that.
Mr. Skin
I specifically call it Zed every time I can. That really trips them up.
More cooking videps. Yo, I'm down. If this man is down, I am down.
Maybe I'll show out to make egg fried rice.
Is anyone down there?
I can't be there for that because I don't make it with you.
You could join in.
Do you want me to narrate the whole experience?
Why not?
Would that cause the chat real stressed if I narrate you making egg fried rice over you explaining how to make egg fried rice?
It wouldn't stress out a chat because there wouldn't be a live chat because it'd be a post video.
It wouldn't be an IRL stream. Are you disrespectful?
Nope.
Just call it a stream of like Order Up or something. Nobody will know the difference.
Oh dear. Our man has great ideas.
Yeah.
The capital 8. I like that.
It could be burger time, even though I'm making egg fried rice.
Shit.
Burger time?
It's an old arcade game that's really cool.
It's where you have to make burgers. And you get killed by giant pickles and eggs and sausages.
Fuck?
Burger Time's a cool game.
That's so random.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
I'm not making this up.
A deprived child, you see.
Yeah, we're not fucking with you. It's an old arcade game. It's pretty good.
Listen, seeing is believing.
Okay, Google Burger Time.
Nah, I don't have time for that shit.
Okay.
Hell, I'll pull it up in my stream once we're done here and play a few bars.
There you go.
Smiley Gamer. I like that. Petition for MDB's channel just to become a cooking channel with Fantima. So down.
There you go. Hey, that shit's popular.
Yeah, we've done a couple of cooking videos together, mostly as jokes. I made a female bacon tutorial to teach people outside of Canada what the fuck it is.
I didn't think that shit was a joke. Are you rude?
What, the female bacon?
Nah, all of our cooking videos, that shit, that's serious, yo.
Daddy's home.
Yeah, but it's all humorous tone. We're cracking jokes the whole time. His teeth look pretty nice.
Our man's been hitting up the dentist.
Big boy must have had to go change to a larger size between scenes. George got bigger. Okay, time to go get the rocket launcher.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. There's like a locker you can shoot the lock open with the grenade launcher, right?
Yeah.
So are you just
There
gonna
we
rocket
go.
launch this guy?
Assuming I could do it without him lagging, yes.
Alright, I'll not waste ammo on him.
So yeah, hold your fire for now.
Husky Wolf says, I learned more about Canada's meats.
Oh,
Real diverse.
oh, I hit the wrong button, so that's
He's
fine.
just punting you.
Oh dear.
Got him!
Really? You can just point blank him and it doesn't hurt you?
I think the problem was I was doing the duck tackle, and the thing with that is, in like the first quarter of a second you do it, you're invulnerable.
That's incredible.
It counts as a duck. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a typo coming up pretty soon here. Below freezing point.
Is that in the English version?
Yeah.
Really? I never noticed. That's hilarious.
There are some, again, you know, the L and the R. It's relatively similar in that language. There's a character in Outbreak 2 who's called Linda, but sometimes they write it Rinda. It's weird.
You know, you ever play Harvest Moon?
That is Chopper Dave. I gotta get on that.
I love Harvest Moon games. Harvest Moon 64, one of my favorite ones.
Is that a real game?
Yes, Harvest Moon 64, really good game. It's made by Natsumi.
Yeah.
On the title screen, if you read the copyright stuff at the bottom, it's Natumi. They spell their company's name wrong.
Oh jeez.
It's every release of the game, as far as I know.
Okay, let's see, big boy, where are you at? So I've just gotta make sure he's not moving. Got him.
Wow.
And it is all over. Juste comme ça. Vive la belle Provence.
I put in
Hey,
some
now I
good
get
work
my
in
good
that
ending.
fight.
Tu parles français?
See, now we're gonna get two different endings. You're gonna get one where you turn into a zombie in the helicopter. I'm gonna get the good end.
Wait, am I gonna bite you in the helicopter? It'll ruin your
Not me
ending.
not me specifically, but you're gonna attack the pilots and crash your helicopter. Mine's gonna get away
Over
clean.
the mountains, but I wonder if it's really over.
I love that I made it through every chapter of the game without becoming a zombie, and just now it happens.
If there is a god.
Hi,
Oh, hi,
Wolf.
Wolf. There he is.
The conclusion here is simple.
With his anti-Wisconsin agenda.
Even my...
Wait, what the hell? I'm getting the bad ending? This is bullshit.
Did I give you the bad ending?
Well, okay, no, maybe... Okay, I needed to use it on myself and then have a spare. This is so stupid.
Really?
So really, I needed to get 3 copies of the Daylight, not just 2.
Jesus. Well, I definitely got the bad ending. That was obviously bad.
Really?
Yeah. I turned into a zombie, killed the survivors, and everything blew up. It's a pretty
This is
bad
for-
ending.
This is for your boy Wolf if he's looking at my stream. He can eat shit as far as I'm concerned.
Why? What did Wolf do?
Oh, we have a Wisconsin-Minnesota feud going on here, and I got my Wisconsin t-shirt on.
I see how it is.
Yes. And yet I'm the one who has to tell him how to spell liaison. Must be that Minnesota education system they got down there.
Well, snap, crackle, and pop.
Down in
Mississauga.
I said Mississauga.
Mississauga, eh?
Down in Minnesota.
Down Down
Isn't
on the
Minnesota
bottom
pretty
of-
far up?
Yes, it's pretty far up.
Yeah. I was under the impression that Minnesota is right next to Manitoba.
It is.
They may as well be, honestly.
Yeah, there's a lot of crossover there. That is to say, no one actually goes north up to Winnipeg, because once again, I'm standing by my theory that Winnipeg is like one of those North Korean border towns where it's actually a fake city just made to look good to entice
Yeah.
people to come over. Everyone says they're from Winnipeg, but no one's from Winnipeg.
No. For my boy Husky over there, California Public Schools. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Bogart, you ever
Liaison.
been to Ontario?
Not counting airports, I've been there twice, I think.
Was it to visit Niagara Falls?
No, actually, it was Ottawa.
Okay.
Why Ottawa? It's the sticks.
Yeah, Ottawa sucks, Niagara Falls sucks.
Why do
That's
you
the thing,
make
though.
these decisions? Why not downtown
My
Toronto?
my uncle's
You
family
could have
lives
named
there.
anywhere in southern Ontario, and I'd probably say it sucks.
Ottawa is not Southern Ontario.
Yeah.
Well,
Ottawa,
technically
sure.
not Ottawa, it's Russell. It's like, I think, half an hour from Ottawa, but
Yeah.
you get the idea.
Yeah, I'm in Oakville right now, which is
We are in Oakville right now.
one of the nicest places that I've lived. I've lived my entire life in southern Ontario, so that right now tells you that the bar is low.
Torchic Whitby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ha! Wolf is coming on my stream to tell me what gives. Uh-oh, there's Wisconsin people in here. They're not going to understand the reference. Ha!
Yeah, Wolf is farther north than me and Fatima. Because
Tell NDP to meet me outside Parliament Hill in the next 20 minutes if he wants it.
Well,
not happening.
let me board my helicopter.
I do have some local fans, which is cool, like Smash Gunners from Hamilton.
Really?
Yeah. Used to live in Hamilton. Like, I used to live in
That's
Hamilton.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Hamilton, Burlington, Donville, Toronto, Mississauga, Oakville. That's everywhere I've lived. Not in that order.
I've lived in Baghdad, Iraq, Ankara, Turkey, and then I moved to
Seattle, was it?
Toronto, Ontario. I moved to Oakville and then Seattle, Washington. Moved back to Oakville, moved to Mississauga, and then we moved to Burlington. And then I moved with you.
Yeah, for
See,
anyone
the
who doesn't
pro-
know, Fatima's an Iraqi immigrant.
See, I feel like I'm international because I keep going between Canada and the States, and then I hear stories like that and I go, yeah, I don't know shit.
Oh man, it's nothing compared to What a Geek. Like, if you hear his voice, it just sounds very general American. And he lives in Louisiana, but oh my god, he has lived everywhere because his parents traveled for work. So he like from a very young age, like he lived in China for a few years, mainland, lived in Japan for like 4 years. All of his high school years were in Qatar. Like, when I met him, he was in Qatar. He's living in a desert. It's crazy how many places he's lived.
There was a moment where I almost had to move to Dubai. It was a really weird time in my life, and I was like, I really don't want to stay in a place where this man keeps trying to kidnap me. I'm really not here for that shit.
Yeah,
Did I ever even tell you about that?
I think so. You've had a few weird instances like that of, like, fucking cousins trying to marry you and shit, because... Welcome to Muslim communities! Yeah.
Man.
Yep, it's the old country. People come over and they're like, hey, let's marry our cousins. And, you know, you usually associate that with hillbillies. But over here, it's usually Muslim communities.
Well, I was a scrappy kid, so I would fight with my cousins, and my parents would joke, and they were like, oh yeah, they're gonna get married
Jacob,
one
he
day.
made this game. Jacob and Derek. I'm slowly deciding I should actually look at the credits and just a whole bunch of first names just scrolled by.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's so weird. Why?
Yeah, Torchik, you're thinking of Dubai because it's the richest city in the world. It's insanely, ridiculously wealthy. The United Arab Emirates in general are very, very wealthy. We've actually got a prominent member of the community who lives in the United Arab Emirates. And my god, is her home beautiful.
Well, you know, they got money there and stuff. And
Oh, it's crazy how much money. In fact, she was just on Discord today. Her friend had a TEDx talk. And they're trying to get it above 1,000 views so that it goes on their website.
Yeah. My sister's got one of those. She's a songwriter, and her shtick was she was writing and recording people's songs for like Valentine's Day. They'd pay her money, and she'd give them a song, and I don't know, you'd make your significant other listen to it.
Yeah.
Maybe that made Valentine's things happen.
Yeah, Torchic X. Dubai is like, they got bear money. Bear money.
What was I gonna say? I got a few friends who did TEDx talks. As far as I can tell, TEDx talks are a thing that literally everyone on Earth is allowed to do. And then it goes on their website if it gets above 1,000 views, because they have the worst view to subscriber ratio I've ever seen on a channel. It's even worse than Peter Coffin? What's his name? Peter Coffin? I think that's it. It's even worse view to subscriber ratio than him. At one point, I checked his channel and he was at like 200,000 and he was getting 50 views on like highly edited videos.
Jeez, that's
he
painful.
got really big after that scandal where he role-played a relationship with a fake girlfriend on Twitter for months, and it was like a sex doll, and to this day he won't acknowledge it. Yeah, that kind of killed his career. But
I'm a guy who posts his butt on Instagram, and that disgusts even me.
Yeah. There was it TEDx Talks is the only channel I've seen with worse viewer to subscriber ratio than that, which is most of their videos have less than 10 views and they have 12 million subscribers. But it's because they literally upload about 80 videos a day. No one can keep up.
There's no way people could sustain life there.
They're probably all like 10, 15, 20 minutes long. There's literally not enough time in the day to watch them all.
Yeah. More minutes of that gets uploaded than there is in a day.
There's a call for you in the line from the head office. They want to know what the hell gives. Why is the place a smoldering pile of shit?
For each, beginning with sample T4. The rest will follow at 50.
Watch me just quote Tim Kitzrow for 30 minutes on stage and offer zero inside as to why my TEDx talk.
So, do they get catering to this thing?
Oh yeah, it's full catering. It's a wet bar. It's all inclusive. Getting there is a little bit of a problem though. That's why I usually see it on the discount travel sites. It's they're actually taking people's vacations that were originally booked for that one island on Hawaii. Now they're going here instead. This is the plan B.
I have to say, that vapor trail behind that plane as our closing shot, is that supposed to be like a chemtrail thing?
Probably.
That's fucking hilarious. Did the Japanese believe in chemtrails?
Yes, they do.
Oh, they believe in
Question?
Godzilla. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they are probably pretty afraid of radiation. I wonder why.
So, man,
Yeah, I can't fathom why.
Just out of curiosity, did you encounter the RE Outbreak Easter egg in RE7?
If I did, I didn't recognize it as an Easter egg.
Question.
Just tell me what it is. I already beat that game. Does anybody know?
Does anybody know?
I don't know. I haven't finished it yet, which is strange for me.
Resident Evil 7?
Yeah.
I really didn't like the first hour of it, and then it really grew on me. I don't like it as much as these kinds of Resident Evil games. But as a game, I ended up really enjoying it. Whenever it wasn't doing that bullshit that games always do now, where it's a cutscene, but you need to hold W to walk forwards.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit. And that game's I don't know if you saw any of my Let's Play on Resident Evil 7. If you want...
A little bit.
Yeah, the first episode pretty much gets my feelings out there on that stuff. Torchic says there is a newspaper with Alyssa Ashcroft who wrote it in the house. I never picked up on it. I bet you I read that too, and I just didn't even register. That's a really cool Easter egg. I like that.
But yeah, I haven't finished Resident Evil 7. There probably aren't enough tyrants with high heels in it to hold my interest. Maybe that's what the problem is.
How far in were you?
Not far. I think I had to get 3 MacGuffins to do something, and then I went in the basement, and it got creepy.
Okay, so you did.
So I'm not very far.
Okay, you're not far at all. Then you basically just started when the game gets interesting, which is when the combat starts to come in.
Deputy What's-His-Nuts lost his head, and then my car got blown up, and now we're just after that.
Alright, so you just passed all the parts that I thought the game dragged in. You're just getting to the part now where I found it personally a lot more enjoyable, where they go much lighter on the plot for quite a long time, much lighter on the railroaded I'm grabbing your camera and taking you on a trip, much more fun, creative fights and puzzles and stuff.
Good.
My main man, Wolf, that was a biohazard, not a radiation symbol. Our man is on top of his Wimmis training. Our man is equipped with the knowledge he needs to identify all of your mistakes.
Yeah, the thing is, the Resident Evil games in Japan are called Biohazard. So that's probably why they had that.
Because you see, Resident Evil means biohazard in Japanese.
What the dirty fuck
You,
is that?
no one is gonna believe you.
Are you lying, Bogart?
Gee, do you think?
Perish the thought.
Yeah, and it's weird that in Japanese, to name this basic thing that they need a name for, they picked 2 English words. And then a video game series got named after it later. It was crazy. It's funny how these things work out.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just a smidge.
You know, the national anthem of Japan is the Bludgeon Brothers.
Wow. Our man can't let this go.
No,
Every
we can't.
time she kept I get the Bludgeon Brothers theme stuck in my head all the fucking time.
So the man hums anything and I'm like, Bludgeon Brother?
And well, what happened, how it started was I would hum it around the house or sing it or pat it on my fat belly around the house. That's what I do. And then she would try to pick up the song where I leave off, and she'd always fuck it up. And I'd be like, no, that's not Bludgeon Brothers.
You sing anything
then
and I'll
she'd-
fuck it up when I try to imitate you.
And then she'd start fucking it up way worse, and I'd just laugh and be like, oh yeah, it's totally Bludgeon Brothers. Then she started intentionally turning it into like Under the Sea and shit.
That's not true. I never intentionally turned it into Under the Sea. Are you disrespectful?
There was something you turned into Under the Sea and didn't notice, and I called you out on it, and then we had a good laugh. But now, just every song in the world, the joke now is anytime we sing any song, the other one's like, oh, Bludgeon Brothers?
Bye, Royal Spooky.
Royally
So
spooky.
you know how we were shitting on Winnipeg and Manitoba earlier?
Yeah, fuck them.
And a note to the people in my stream, they were saying maybe don't stream because Game 7's going on and they could lose. Jets are still in the playoffs. We still got a Canadian team. They made it to the Western Conference Final.
There's a fight on tonight?
No, sports.
Well, not anymore, no.
Not anymore.
Spurts.
No, like football or hockey or something.
Hockey.
Hockey, see?
Oh, right.
There's a Canadian
one.
team still in the playoffs.
One.
They're still in the luck puck.
The luck puck. Oh dear, I need you to puck off. That's unacceptable.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
Oh dear.
the luck puck finals.
The puck fuck finals. Chunks of shit. Well, I had to say, that was really fun. I definitely want to let's play this with you and Malaria. That'll be really
Yes,
good.
we'll have to do that, and we'll have to cover the other games sometime as well.
Yeah, we still need to do Raccoon City sometime. It's just Brandon's on Platoon now. He made it from the first part to Platoon, and then after that, he's going to get into Aviation, which is awesome, because that's the best thing you can get into.
Right.
He's already been approved for that. It's what they called him up for. He didn't come to them, they came to him, because he was in training to be a police officer, and that's the kind of people they look for Aviation.
Right.
Because it means they're not rock stupid, or else they'd offer them an infantry job.
Frontline infantry.
Yeah, infantry, or one step above unable to breathe without opening your mouth, which is artillery.
Exactly.
Mr. Skin and Bones says WWE 2K18. That is a great suggestion.
It is a fantastic game, but I think I'm going to end the stream now because it's
Yeah,
already
I think we're done for the
it's
evening.
almost 11. I'm getting a little tired. And I want to do some stuff before bed. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the very casual stream here with Bogart and Fatima joined in. I hope that you enjoyed. Everybody, go check out Bogart's channel. I will have it linked in the description when this goes up on YouTube. And everybody watching live, I'll drop the link to his Twitch and his YouTube and stuff right after I go off air. We'll be doing a Let's Play of this game on my channel sometime soonish. I can't promise like instant or anything, but we'll see how it goes. And Malaria will probably be there for that. I forget, in online you can have 4 people?
Yes, up to 4 people online.
Okay. We might just do the 3. But if we think of like a perfect fourth person, then maybe we'll bring another one in. I just worry that the commentary will get a little crowded. Maybe I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think three's the right number.
I also don't want it to be too easy.
That too.
Yeah, I think the three of us is perfect because then you have like the perfect three drastically different skill levels and experiences at it.
Yes.
Where like you got everything fucking memorized, and then I had a lot of old experience with it, but not super competent at it. And then there's Mallory who's going in totally blind, which is gonna be awesome.
Yes, very much so.
So yeah, thank everybody for coming by. I'll see if there's anyone that I can raid after this, if anybody else is still live. And yeah, until next time, have a nice day.
Good night, everyone.